So when does he wake up?
He woke up in his own body and in the barrister's office, and then everybody wanted to walk down to Arrington.
Okay, so he woke up in the barrister's town, and then everybody, including him, went to Arrester.
Yeah, he woke up and going towards Arrington.
Ah, okay, gotcha. I'm going to look on the map. Where's that? Oh, that's like okay, that's there. Arrington is like the central city thing. Oh no, that's Jaren's Gate.
Yeah, Arrington is south of Jarens Gate.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have that map. It's nice. The other
Yeah,
group,
very nice.
I've been making them guess at things because they don't have maps. Except for the one guy that has maps, he's allowed to look at the map. But yeah.
Oh, I like that idea actually. Like the cartographer gets the map.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are in town, and it's an important town, and the maps are accessible, so
Mm-hmm.
you guys can
Yeah.
see this map.
So are we currently on the pathway between Jaren's Gate and Arrington?
Yes.
So how long have we been walking or traveling?
It's about a week's walk. Let's see, 2, 4, 6. It's about 8 days to walk from Jarens Gate to Arrington, or about 5 days if you're riding, or about 1 day if you have an airship.
Okay, and what are we doing?
Last I checked, you guys were walking.
I don't think we actually decided on how we're actually getting there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Why did we go
No,
working?
I know I don't like this here whole Anna Black debacle. If they have a
Yeah, me.
stable, I think it'd be nice if we just took some horses as compensation until we can rectify the situation.
Yeah, very much. It isn't pleasant to be trapped in a crystal for a very long time.
Yep. So I did it
I should
wrong, so I don't
know.
know what
I should
if we
really
clear.
know.
I'll be absolutely bewildered how I ever repair, any relationship we have developed.
I haven't really seen much of it. I was stuck in a crystal.
All right,
All
what
right.
happens if you break the crystal?
Bad
What
things.
happens?
You, you think
Well,
that?
in
You
original
know that
first
or you
edition,
think that?
well, I just know as a player in first edition, if you break the crystal and you're within range of the possessed body, the souls exchange, and the original soul goes back to his body, and the other soul goes off into the afterlife. I have no idea how they're handling this, to be honest. But yeah.
But very well. By the way, why did we decide to work here? So what time of day is it actually?
Oh, I'd say late morning.
Hmm.
I'm actually looking at the spell for Magic Jar to see what happens if you break the crystal in this edition, because it
No, I
changes
think it's
sometimes.
the I think it's the exact same that actually happened in the first edition, whereby one of the body switch back, the soul that was possessing the other one gets like fucked off into the afterlife. Because that jar is literally the conduit holding the soul into the material plane.
It depends on how far away the crystal is from the person. You can end
It's
up
also
killing both people.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At least wait, where are we actually? Like what for kind of um terrain are we currently? Like are we on a grassy field or in a forest or
It is it's a grassy field between Jarens Gate and Arrington.
at
The
least the
forests go
view is
north.
very nice.
There are occasional stands of trees.
Hmm.
Not too thick, or like it's just a bunch of small patch of trees.
Yeah, it's just like a stand of trees, not like a forest, just a stand of trees occasionally. Usually people plant them around their houses.
Huh.
To break the wind, you see.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm curious. Can I roll a perception check to look if because you do actually. I don't think Brutus is smart enough to realize that. You know what?
Okay.
I'm rambling to myself and confusing myself. Hold.
You can
Just
roll a
never mind
perception
what I
check. I
said.
don't know what you're looking for.
Yeah, exactly. That was I think that was the thing I'm thinking about and making myself confused about. What would I be looking for?
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind that. He's just probably just walking and grumbling in his armor.
Well,
Also,
I just know that Hazel doesn't have Arcana, so he doesn't really understand this type of magic. I would figure, I'm just spitballing when he talks about magical effects. Does Arcana apply to just wizardly stuff, or does it apply to other spells?
Arcana applies to things other than just wizardly things. It applies to, for instance, lore about dragons, lore about elementals and extraplanar beings. Just like religion applies to undead and demons and devils, Arcana applies to like slads and giants.
All right.
Yeah, you got the different knowledges that actually apply to different creature types. So yeah, Arcana's a little bit broader. In fact, it's broader than it used to be, even, but not by a lot. It used to be a pretty broad knowledge. Um, Nature got expanded quite a bit, and religion stayed about the same. History is like an amalgam of all of the more specific knowledges from the past, like architecture and engineering, dungeoneering, all that other stuff is now like all stuck in history for some weird reason. Um, yeah, so
All right.
Huh. Interesting.
Also, how much food do we have?
I was just about to ask the same thing.
'Cause at this
I
point,
think you guys have about a week's worth of supplies in your starting kit.
Yeah. You have like 10 days of ration, or like 7 days of ration.
I only have like
Yeah.
only have like 2 days.
Yeah, but you gave like rations to a dog, right?
That
Or
was
was it someone else?
that was
That was me.
that was the satyr.
Oh,
That's
no,
the
sick.
Vader.
Yes.
So most of you have enough rations to make the trip without problem, and I'm pretty sure someone has good berry.
Oh boy, how do you think I've been surviving all this time?
Yeah.
It's
We've
what
been
are
getting
rations? I
berries.
have good berries.
We've been getting berries off of that house because they haven't planted. Berries are all up the side of the house. I just been carrying
Right.
a bunch of gooseberries every day.
I have the feeling eventually you'll get problems for only eating good berries.
Yeah. Incontinence.
Yeah, don't you know? Don't you know? Eating good berries will make you go blind.
Hey, I got money. I can now afford real food.
It's like nothing but good berries, all right, but the side of the trail is going to be marked every day with exactly where you've been.
How is that gonna be marked?
It's incontinence. You have to go to the bathroom in explosive ways because you're eating nothing but berries.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. No fiber in the diet and no protein, just berries.
Blackberries have a lot of fiber.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
but that's not the one you're replicating. You're replicating a good berry.
No, it becomes a good berry because of the spell. It actually is still retains the original berry that it was.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. Okay, that's fair.
So if I use a strawberry as a good berry, it's a good berry that happens to be a strawberry.
A strawberry isn't even a berry.
Yes, it is. Isn't it?
No, it isn't. It's a decorative fruit. It's not a berry.
Also,
Well,
also the alarm.
oh man, you guys can hear that alarm better than me.
Yeah.
I have to wait for it to get louder before I hear it. Ugh. Because I got headsets on, and the headset helps drown it out.
Yes, and
Right.
it also picks it up.
A tomato
also-
is technically a berry.
What? No, it's a
Yes.
vegetable. No, it's a fruit technically, right? Yeah, it's
No,
technically a fruit.
Well, berry is a fruit. A berry is a fruit.
No. So basically, the fruit you're referring to is the biological thing of a fruit. Yes, a fruit is a seed-bearing part of a plant, meaning that if it contains seeds and it's growing from a tree or a bush, it is considered the fruit of the tree of the fruit. However, if you go to a culinary standing, then it's a vegetable. A vegetable is a pure culinary term. Technically, it doesn't have an actual meaning.
It doesn't have a biological definition.
Yeah. However, the classification of a tomato in itself is that it's a berry. It's a vegetable berry.
Interesting.
That's because of the way it grows. Oh, something is happening.
No, Cranium, you dying?
Who's the one who's the one dying?
That was Cranium.
Wait, was I dying?
No, not you.
No.
Oh, okay.
It was Cranium. He was dying for like a few seconds.
Oh yeah. Okay, I thought that was just my computer being weird.
No. I just like how they argue about berries. Like while we're on the way, we're just having this conversation about what's actually a berry and what's not.
Tomato is a berry. Wait, that means you can cast good berry on a tomato.
Yes. Good tomato.
Good tomato. The only thing I can imagine is like somebody's like being fucking stuck at like those blocks for punishment and people want to throw shit at them and you just keep casting good berry on a tomato and sharing it.
Sharing it with your hand, throwing it at people. Here, have some good tomato.
Oh man.
Good tomato, very fresh, very hot, hurts extra much.
Boo! You stink. Here, have a good tomato thrown at you.
Better than a bad tomato.
Oh. That's sad times for the criminal locked up. But yeah, this is just a conversation we're having while we're moving along.
Yeah.
Is tomato a berry? Yes, it is.
Well, the easiest way to check is to cast Goodberry on it.
That's actually really cool. That's a really clever thing.
Yes, if you need to know what's actually a berry, why not just cast a good berry on it, just see if it works.
So,
Yes.
you guys are traveling to Arrington. And on the way, let's see what we can find here. 1 second here.
Please, I don't want to deal with anything. Let it be normal.
An ancient red dragon.
Father?
Papa?
Oh, that got me way too good. That was a really good response. Shit,
Who wants
man.
to give me a D100 roll?
I want.
I'm
Do
rolling.
me. I want.
I'm already rolling.
Okay.
Screw you.
Fuck.
62. All right.
Damn. Damn, 7 off.
62. Oh. Oh, what do you know? That was
What happened if we rolled a 69? A bunch of hookers with a pair.
No, it would have been a horse-drawn wagon, actually.
With hookers?
No.
No, just joking.
So, what you guys run across is, as you're traveling, you see a party of hunters setting out into the grasslands to track down some deer. They don't give you any trouble. They just, they're there doing their thing. You're doing your thing.
Hmm. Interesting.
Well, very interesting. Hello
And they wave back to you. They're like, "Hello there, travelers."
there. Hello there. Very nice day it is today.
Indeed, we're going to set out and get some venison, perhaps even the moose meat.
Ooh, that's a very good one. I hope you succeed in your hunts.
Thank you. We're taking the best bows and arrows we have, and might be about 3 or 4 days, but we'll come back with bounties for everyone.
Very good.
Hmm.
I have a question, my good sir.
What could that be?
We are currently traveling to Arrington. Do you know of anything we might have to look out for on this path?
Oh, Arrington. That's where that werewolf was.
Oh,
You might want to
Oh,
watch out for monsters, he says.
thank you very much. We will look out for that then.
Hmm. Werewolves? Hmm. First time might actually be able to see one.
Wow, was it very serious? Wait, how much do I know about werewolves?
Make a knowledge nature.
Nature check. Let's see. What is my nature? My nature is +1. Oh shit. That's a 6.
You know,
You are not sure you know anything at all about werewolves. Apparently, there's something bad because that guy was saying he was worried about them.
yeah, they're bad. They're
Ah yes,
some.
werewolves. They are bad news. Uh-huh.
Mm, There we go. Just gotta stretch a little bit because that's the morning for me. Doing more stretching in order to feel good in the rest of the day.
Oh,
All right.
I just torment myself with very black coffee.
That's a good idea as well.
The darkest
So as,
coffee I can get.
mm, so as you carry on towards Arrington, a few days pass. Who wants to give me another D100 roll?
I'll let
Now
you.
me. Now me.
I'll let you roll it this time.
You better.
It's gonna be like a 45. Oh,
We will see.
Hey, look! I rolled a 6 and then a 9!
But that's two different rolls.
Yeah, but still, they are right after each other.
hey,
Yeah,
you can put a
but
single
the six
6 and a
has
9 together. It doesn't matter how it
yeah, but the
works.
6 has nothing to do with the roll.
Yeah,
I know, it's...
oh God.
Rolling 120 and 4.
That is what I roll, Mick!
Yeah,
Yes.
that's not a D120, right? It's just rolling 120 plus 4. There we go. So, okay. You know quite a bit about werewolves. They are immune to non-magical weapons. They are, they're the infected. They have the disease lycanthropy, and they can pass it on with bites. It works with the phases of the moon.
You wonder about that. Let me try. Let's see how much I could grasp. Oh, wow, okay. We should look at that.
Ah, seems Brutus is the only one who failed this.
Lord, I didn't even bother using my guidance because I didn't feel like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just flex. Just you wait.
Oh god. Sweet, I can actually apply what I actually know about werewolves now. Let's go.
Okay. So I just need a quick d6. Roll 1d6.
Wait, is this for the D100 roll?
Oh boy, yes.
Oh god. Ah,
I have
All
a
right.
feeling a 9 is really bad.
Well, yeah, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. I mean, what you're fighting is definitely not a dragon or anything, but
wait, so I don't get to meet my father?
not this time, no. Although I think two of you have breath weapons. Aren't there like two dragonborn in the party right now?
Yeah, it's me and freaking Pipe.
Perfect. So yes, what you end up fighting is actually give me perception rolls, everybody. I'll make a stealth check.
Oh
Alright.
shit.
Perception now +2. Alright, I am
My perception is +1.
Oh wow.
I am
The
definitely
very first stealth check I make is a 1, literally a 1. So
I'm definitely gonna be I'm definitely gonna be grabbing my arm, rubbing it a bit, for a little bit of guiding for myself. Oh, let's go.
Yes, a 25.
Yes, damn.
very nice.
Damn, two rolls, just 19.
Actually, hold on. I need to check something.
Sure.
Yeah, you can roll 1d4 inside of your roll.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes I just like doing it separately.
Oh, that's fair.
Wow, look at that. You wasted a natural 20.
Yeah, that's just how it is sometimes. No, it doesn't matter. I rolled an 18 anyway.
All right. So you guys easily spot there's a barbarian raiding party. They are they're painted up with woad. They've got they're wearing furs, and they're a lot further west than they should be by any approximation. Like the mountains are much further to the east. So these guys have ranged very far out. You're not sure if they're scouts or if they're just lost, but they are they are Western barbarians, and they look like they are interested in combat. They're carrying axes. They're wearing leathers, and they are very beefy.
Oh.
Am I the only one who sees them? So Brutus looks up to like the other two. So, am I the only one who has noticed, or
What was the last part? Sorry. What noticed?
so we all see the barbarians, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The group of fellows that do not seem like peace.
Hmm. Uh, I'd rather avoid them at any cost.
Very well.
Eh, I'm just, I'm
Maybe
just,
better to keep our guard up there.
I just don't feel like having to deal with them.
I mean, you guys could theoretically hide and let them pass by, or you could try to run away and not get involved in combat, or you can try to negotiate with them and show them that you're not a threat.
Yeah, but
So,
will they attack us though if they see us?
That's the question.
I suggest we hide for security. What do you two think?
Hmm. Yeah, I feel like we should just hide just to let them pass by and continue on our day.
All right. Well, you are in grasslands. There's not a lot of great hiding spots, but you can just hunker down because no one brought horses. So if you'd like to make hide checks, since you definitely see the barbarians coming.
Very well.
Alright, rubbing my arm for comfort because he's a bit itchy.
20 plus. So just stealth checks?
Yes, and I believe that heavy armor imposes disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I did advantage. That's why I need guidance on this very reason. Boom. Boom. Okay.
That is the first one.
So mine is a 12.
Mine is a 15.
Okay, so the lowest roll is a 12. We will see if the barbarians notice you.
Nice was a 19. Wow. Good job, Mark. Good job.
Yeah, the druid actually did a great job hiding.
Yes, because he doesn't have anything like heavy on him.
Yeah. I mean, you guys did a pretty good job of hiding, especially compared to the barbarians who did a very shitty job of hiding. Here we go.
I'm just not going to say what I was going to say.
And they're gonna see us. The dice want us to interact with them.
Sorry, I just have to. What the hell, really? Okay, that's bizarre. Wisdom. Okay, they got no bonus. Int is -1. Perception's intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Perception is.
Intelligence.
I think perception is wisdom.
Okay.
Perception is wisdom. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
I thought I thought you were talking
wisdom.
about something else.
All right, so there's no bonus, so here's 5d20.
One of them's gonna see us. I know that.
All of them but one see you. Wow. Cripes. Look at that.
Yeah.
One guy sees everybody.
He's like,
not even a little bit hiding.
oh god,
Like you guys.
oh god, the freaking sun shining is shining off of the armor. Fuck.
Yeah. Gleaming. There you guys are. So you see them notice you. Like they kind of huddle together and start pulling out weapons. They're about 50 feet away when this happens.
So we noticed that they pull out weapons.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. I want to use thaumaturgy and boom my voice.
Okay.
Hello there. We mean no harm to any of you.
All right. Are you doing to do a persuasion, or what are you trying to do here?
I think he's mostly just like he's like mostly trying to persuade him a bit. Just like, hey, we mean no harm here.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check.
Can I try to help him as well?
Yes.
Yes, if you want, yeah.
Yeah, Brutus just coming out like with his hands up as well, and he's like, "We mean no harm at all." And I'm going to try to give him help. What should I do?
I think that just gives you advantage.
Yeah, you're giving him advantage by assisting.
Yes.
Alright.
Alright.
Helping me? Alright, I'm not gonna cancel guidance on this because you're actually helping me.
I have a charisma modifier of +3. My persuasion is a +5.
Are you saying the paladin should be doing the persuading?
That's the. I think I should do it since you're actually in full armor.
That's also fair. But it's your decision, so.
Let's see. I'm just a humble dragonborn here, just like leave me no harm here. I have advantage, so let's fucking go.
All right, give it a roll.
Wow. The fact that you
Both
rolled twice
21.
the same thing is pretty impressive.
Yes.
Alright, the barbarians seem a bit cautious, but they skirt around you and don't attack. Seem to be going back towards where the those hunters were that were going after the deer. So the barbarians might be hunting the deer, or they might be hunting the hunters. But
That's an issue we'll find out later on.
I
A,
suppose we will.
para- a paradoxical hunting situation. The only thing that now still needs to happen is the deer hunting the barbarians.
Right.
Oh, that'd be quite the turn of events, actually. Oh.
So you're carrying on south towards Arrington and avoiding random encounters. You get to Arrington at the end of the 8 days, and
Nice.
it's about like early evening. The sun's just starting to set. The sky's turning a little bit darker blue. Uh, you see that there is a river that runs through Arrington. It's there's like a river boat and casino that's there. You see the arena. That's where well, some of you might have recognized it. There is a palace here in Arrington,
Hmm.
as well as a street full of vendors and merchants. There are several inns and other places where you can go for the night. So
Hmm. Yeah, so it's we got
also
moons on her.
also the palace is about 4 stories high and it's facing this back hill of Arrington.
Wait, so what is actually the next job we're doing in
Well,
Arrington?
Let's see. Let's see. I think gonna be meeting up with Rupert Franklin here.
yes. You're
Yes.
told that he has sort of abandoned his house duties in order to go to Arrington and pursue a human trafficking ring. So the Sidian house kind of wants him back, and at the same time, he's apparently a pretty staunch person going in there to end a human smuggling ring. So if you help him with that, he'd very likely be willing to help you find out his family's dirty secrets if they have anything to do with the princess.
So which family was it?
Sidian, Sidea.
Oh yes, Idea, the
Yeah.
Arrington. Yeah,
Mhm.
Idea royal family. Yeah, I wrote all the names down in my private notes so that.
Yeah. Yeah. I also have all the stuff I have in my notes also.
Very nice. I do like, having the notes all down because that way I have to repeat less. Yay.
Keeping up notes so I can always remember what it is, what I need to do.
Yes. Uh, uh, quite tired from all this walking. You, we should like, we should like find an inn to crash for the night.
Yes, very well. And I think that maybe it is smart as if we all stay together.
Hmm. Yeah. After what happened with our little satyr boy here, we kind of don't want him to get kidnapped.
Well, I don't think they would. You think that the same people would try in another city?
Hmm. I mean, we don't know how far their connections run through.
That is a very good point.
Yes, yes, and
Very well. So, let's find an inn.
yes, hello, sir. Next to talking to a random person to the city. Who is that person?
Oh, hold on. I need to go to the toilet.
All right,
You can just talk. I'll just be back in a minute.
yeah, yeah.
So, welcome to Arrington.
Yes.
Would you guys like to investigate the city or just find the paladin?
Let's see. Right now, we're just gonna find an inn to crash for the night.
All right. You find several. There is the Silken Shade, which is a little bit more of a brothel than a proper inn, but you could stay there. There is the Bell and Tower, which is a very large inn. It's got about 4 stories, and everyone there seems very quiet. And then there is the Tangled Cart, which is a regular sort of bar and inn. And then there is a dock working inn, which is more of a bar, which just has rooms for people who might just get a little bit tanked so that they don't pass out in the middle of the floor.
Okay, I'm back. What happened?
You're deciding which inn to stay at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got Bell and Tower, which is a bit more brothel. Tangled Car, which is a bit more probably the dog working in, which probably guess what kind it is. And I forgot what the first one was.
No, the Silken Shade is the
Silken
one that's a brothel. The
Silken
Bell and
Shade.
Tower is the
Oh,
one that's
yeah. Silken Shade. Okay,
Silken
that was
Shade's the brothel. Bell and Tower is the private one,
private. Oh, yeah.
where it's
Where it's like
and
very
then
like tall and all that stuff.
yes.
Okay.
And then you've got the Tangled Cart, which is like sort of the traditional D&D bar and tavern and hotel. And then you've got the what was it? The Drawn Anchor, which is a place that it's supposed to be just a sailor bar, and then they added a couple rooms for when people get drunk and there's nowhere to put them.
Well, I would like not to go to the brothel one. Not.
What a guess for you? Yeah, I'm not one for those kinds of things.
Well, we can do the private one. That seems like a very safe option.
Which one?
The private one, the private.
The Bell and Tower,
Bell
yep.
and Tower. Yes, we can go to the private one to yeah, that would be okay.
All right.
We could be secure. We know the security.
Indeed, you do know the security there.
Yes.
Where's Cranium? Is he here?
Let's see. I think his like little mic kind of did look like it were like staticked out and all that stuff. So might be trying to fix that. But he's here. He's been trying to fix one of his spells.
I see. So, is it sort of agreed that you guys are going to go and stay at the Bell and Tower? Where it's
Yes.
2 gold a night?
2 gold a night?
You could share 1 room.
Well, who wants to share?
I don't mind sharing. Doesn't really concern me about all that. But before I do, I'm gonna put on a little performance, and I will perform at this inn or private inn.
Okay. The Bell and Tower or a different one?
Bell and Tower.
Okay. What kind of performance are you doing?
Performance. What's my performances in? I know I chose what kind of performances I'm in. Singer slash dancer. You know what? I'm gonna sing to him.
Okay.
Because I have my.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you
Get
now.
back. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Not sure what happened. All of a sudden, it just wasn't responding.
Yeah. Yeah. I also do have my lute, which I will be playing.
Okay. So you start doing a singing performance.
Yes.
And Cranium, do you have anything to input about going to this Bell and Tower where these guys are wanting to spend the night?
Let's keep the party together, even though he's just gonna.
Yeah.
Man,
I already know. I already know. I
missing the
already
girls.
suggested we stay together and share a room.
Nice.
It's also cheaper.
Besides, every time I go on my own, I get in trouble.
Yes.
Yeah, you've noticed.
Yes. This is also a way to make sure trouble doesn't come to you.
Or a giant spider doesn't bite you.
Or some random thug just come and beat you up.
You all gain
Well, you
300
guys are
XP, by the way, for the trip down here where you avoided encounters.
Alright.
So how much XP do we actually have? Because I still had 110 of like the last time that I written down my XP.
Let's see. I'm at 605 right now.
I'm a little bit more because I had that one encounter
Yeah.
really early.
Yeah.
So I'm like 650.
Yeah.
I'm at.
You would.
I had the.
Yeah. You'd be.
I was 455,
Mhm.
and now I have 300 more,
Yeah.
which is 750.
Yeah, you'll be more with me 605 because you didn't participate when freaking Cranium got into that freaking brawl.
605 written down.
Yeah, and
So
here it is.
605 is with the 300 XP or not?
Well, to go from 1 to 2 takes 300. To go from 2 to 3 is 600 more. So you're sitting at around halfway between 2 and 3 at the moment.
Okay. So 605 or
Yeah.
okay. Very well. So I didn't know the Forge Cleric could do a performance.
Yeah, it's because I chose the entertainer background.
All right, let's see what the check says.
Yeah, roll the guy in 19.
Wow. Well, here. At first the what's concierge? Yeah, seems upset that you're putting on a performance, but after a little bit, seeing that you're doing a good job, he lets it ride. Let's see here.
Yes, my boy's good.
If you failed, you would have been kicked out, and then the party would have been split again.
Hey, you could have somehow brought me in, you know. But oh yeah, I already paid for my room. You're really gonna take my money and be like that? They would, but
Sorry, I'm
Ah, that's
looking to
fair.
see if there's rules in here for getting you money.
let's see. I have my popular demand here.
Because it used to be right in perform, and now it doesn't seem to be in perform. So I'm looking to see if it's somewhere else.
I know inside Pathfinder was in the actual perform. Maybe you're thinking Pathfinder?
Yeah, but I don't seem to see anything about performing for money in 5e, which is weird.
What are you trying to fix, Cranium?
Not fixing anything. I'm just adding spells to the character sheet
Alright.
on page 3.
Wow, so
And he's,
apparently
accident-
nowadays your
and he's
perform is
accidentally clicking on the names, which make those things pop up.
apparently
Yeah.
perform does not earn you money anymore unless it's a DM call, which is
Yeah, it's a DM call. Yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly DM's calls like that.
I do not like that. Well, I can make the call, but I prefer having a chart to roll on or something.
That's totally understandable.
Okay, let's just using the 3.5 version. You'd make 8 gold
Hey, let's go.
if you spend a few hours performing, which is actually enough to pay for the entire party, plus a little bit extra, 2 extra gold.
Oh,
So you made a profit. Turned a tiny profit.
he's just gonna pull this off at every inn, and we'll never pay for our inns. Technically,
Yes,
we'll always leave with a profit.
Yes, I'm always gonna be performing ins. That's a thing for me.
That's a good thing.
It's a very good thing.
Yes, that's why I chose the entertainer background. Took a loot. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have some fun with this. He's just gonna be singing, dancing, whatever he can.
A very well put performance, my friend.
Yeah. Yeah, today felt really extra because it's pretty good.
All right.
It seems our rooms have been paid for.
Hmm. Yes, this is also another way in toward earn a little bit extra money in case we're always short. And also for a few other things I might need.
Oh.
It's mostly to go towards my freaking channel divinity because I need metal or like I could also put in gold coins for this shit. So yay!
Wait, you need to pay gold for your channel divinity.
Oh, because I convert like for my artisan's blessings I can convert like metal or any type like thing that has value in it. If I was like the cost like if something costs like 10 gold, I could pay in metal worth 10 gold, or I could just pay up 10 gold pieces to get what I want for my blessing. As long as it involves metal.
Oh,
Hmm.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, I can make my own sword. I can make my own armor.
Hmm.
a very, very useful ability.
Yeah, I can duplicate any like non-magical metal item that contains metal.
By the way, what do the people in this like this is a private in thing. So how does that work? Is it just that we all have like private secure rooms, or how does it work?
Well, you guys are getting private rooms for sure, and as you are, you know, making sure that you all get paid for, you see there is a person who kind of storms into the place. He's a human wearing a chain shirt, like light armor, and he's got sort of a house emblem on the tabard that he's wearing over the shirt. He
Hmm.
comes in and he's like, "I know what's going on here. You guys won't be getting away with it for long. This is me putting you on notice. Cease this criminal activity, or I will purge everyone in here who is involved." He looks around, giving people the evil eye, passes over you guys, but doesn't give you an evil glare directly. But you get the idea that he's going to be coming back and causing some shit.
Wow, let's go up to him. I'm gonna
Okay,
go up to him.
are you going to
Hi,
sniff him?
buddy. Yep, I'm gonna sniff him.
Oh, oh
All
god.
right.
Oh god. Oh god. Yes, Brutus, let's go. Make sure we can't leave him on his own like this. I don't know what's gonna happen if he does this.
Hi.
He seems a little bit startled.
Oh, what? Brutus just turns around to look at like the sudden
I have
reaction.
no idea what you're talking about, but he says I'd be glad to hear about it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Magolian
can
was
I get you a drink?
Magolian's a worried parent right now. He's
Hmm.
like, oh no.
Rink.
Brutus is also going, yeah, going. He's like, what is going
Water if
on
you
here?
like, if you don't want to get intoxicated.
Yes, we're also behind you, Cranium, because we followed behind you. We're not leaving you on your own with this.
Right. He goes, depends. They have something that's not piss water.
I'm sure every place has something called top shelf, I imagine. So
What?
Mm.
give me a moment here. I'm gonna go up to the bar. You got anything that's not like piss water, but like top shelf?
By the way, Brutus just turns to the guy and he's like, sorry for our companion. He's kind of unique.
Oh, that's not to worry. Thank you for disarming that situation that was arising. For sure, we want this guy to get drunk and be happy instead of causing us problems and problems for our clients.
Oh. Do they have something that's top shelf?
Yeah, he's going and getting it, and he comes back with like a bubbled glass vial, like a container with something golden in it, golden brown.
All right. How much
Pops
is
the
that?
cork. This would be about 6 gold for the bottle.
All right, I'll take it all. Give him
All
six
right.
gold.
Takes his 6 gold and starts whistling happily as he goes back to work.
Alright. And cups, by the way, because you gotta pour this bottle into the cups. You got cups?
Alright, so you call for cups, and a serving girl comes around and actually brings you guys cups.
Alright.
Let's go.
She seems,
Alright, let's sit around the table.
she seems like she knows what she's doing, and she's like very tall, about 5'11" and a half orc.
Ah,
Oh,
he'll just smile at her and give her a gold tip.
Okay. She nods, bites it, puts it in her pocket, seems happy.
Alright.
Putting gold away like it's nothing.
Hey, I'll wink at her as she leaves. Have a great evening.
She seems quite pleased, but isn't actually leaving the establishment. She stays there and continues to serve, in case you
Well, I
guys want
know.
food or something.
Mm-hmm.
So you
All
guys are
right.
drinking
So,
with this person. He seems very happy to be drinking what this top shelf stuff is. Pours himself a glass, pours you a glass, knocks it back rather quickly.
well, I figured he'd be knocking a lot more. I just want to make sure he tells us what's going on. So what's going on here? What you talking about here? Yeah,
Well,
we're from a town just up the road there.
town up the road.
Oh, sorry. He said I'm usually running around the wilderness. My apologies. Yeah, from Jaren's Gate. That's where we came from.
Oh, you're from the
Yes,
Just got
capital.
into town. Yeah, just got into town.
yes.
mm-hmm.
Well, perhaps I can use you then. I've uncovered a conspiracy that's going on here in Sudia.
Conspiracy?
Oh,
Indeed, most of the people here are in on it. There seems to be a dog-related conspiracy where people walk their dogs and dodge around these. Well, I'm not really sure if they're alarms, but they certainly are out on the streets and attached to the posts. Uh, like
Huh?
a pressure sensor,
Mm.
and people with the dogs seem to avoid them.
Dogs?
and what
Sorry.
for? And how did you uncover
Sorry,
this
what?
conspiracy?
I was looking into disappearances. In fact, there was a gypsy girl who disappeared, and I was looking for her. And when I found her, she was uh, she was working here actually, but unwilling. So I managed to get her somewhere safe, and came back to find out who is pressing people into service.
That's horrible.
Yeah, very horrible thing. Yes.
Mm.
Definitely sounds like something we should get involved in.
This could also be a useful way to also find clues about our other tasks we're working on. You know, whispering to
So my
Brutus
good
over here.
sir, can I ask you for your name?
Sorry, are you asking you're asking the person who's looking
Saying
for
about
you?
the conspiracy for his name. Yes.
Oh, okay. I will tell you one moment. Do. It's like, my name is Rupert Franklin. I'm a
Nice to meet
paladin of
you.
Deshvar, and I am here to end this bizarre behavior. It has no place
Well,
in our
look,
empire.
in a dish for.
Hmm.
It is good to see one of my own.
He slams back a drink and toasts you.
And Brutus toasts back.
Okay.
Mm.
What was his name again?
Rupert Franklin.
Yes, the guy we're supposed to meet up with. Let's fucking go.
Franklin.
That's the guy we're supposed to meet.
Yeah.
Indeed.
All right.
His family wants him brought back, but the the crown is saying that you could probably get an in to investigate his family just by befriending him. So there's two different things you could do that I can think of. You can either convince him by charisma or by force to just return to the city and make his family happy and then ask them for a boon, or you can help him with his quest, make friends with him, and go back and have him do the investigating for you.
I like that last option. I like making new friends. Friends are good.
Yes, the friends one seems the safest as well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes, we also won't put any more suspicious people on ourselves. You know, they don't know what we're looking for. They won't know they.
Good work. So you're at the table and slamming back drinks.
Magolian's taking sips every few minutes.
Okay. Are you still performing?
Yeah, yeah, but he takes a bit of a break to
Yeah,
refresh his throat.
that's
Just
fine.
Brutus drinks minimal of the alcohol. He drank from the toast. He drank some alcohol, and then it's mostly just like other stuff.
Yeah, water and things.
Yes.
Not quite Gatorade.
Yeah.
Dang,
He can make his holy Gatorade.
dang, dang! How do you guess what I'm drinking right now in real life?
Wow. Good guess on my
Holy
part.
Gatorade.
Yes, I was actually drinking Gatorade.
Cast Goodberry and holy water on it. See what happens.
We will.
I drink holy water, so vampires, if they bite me, they get damaged.
I mean, there's better reasons to.
Wait, does holy water actually? Just out of question, Brutus doesn't know this. Does holy water actually work against like lycanthropes and such? I don't
It
think
does
so.
not.
Ah, okay. But holy water is just good against undead creatures and such. I know that much.
Do. Okay. So, as you're getting drunk with this man, he's starting to tell you stories about his life and what brought him here and how he found out about this human trafficking ring. Seems that to the south around Daggerfort, there have been people going missing who then turn up in the Empire. Now, as he explains it, uh, someone's going to these war zones and taking mostly women out of them, but then pressing them into service when they get back into Arrington.
Oh
So there's
wow.
like a
Sounds
number.
really cool.
Mm,
Do you have any suspicion about which locations may house such people?
Uh, right here is being used to house some people, he says, pointing at the inn around you.
Okay, and the inn's name was
Bell and
The
Tower.
Bell and Tower.
Bell of Tower?
Bell and Tower.
Oh, Bell
Ampersand.
and
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna order some food, so I'm gonna have the waitress come back over again.
Sure. She asks you what you would like. You can have stew, you can have chicken wings, you can have
Oh,
nachos.
cutie, what's the best that we got around here? I mean, if you don't mind me calling you that.
Two things.
watch out, he's going to good bury the tomatoes.
Yeah, he's gonna good bury the tomatoes again. She's like,
Uh,
well, there's the spit roast pig, which is really quite good, if not a little bit expensive, or the rack of lamb.
oh, that first one sounds wonderful. How much does that cost?
Trying to figure out exactly how much that would cost.
Probably like 5 gold, 3 3 Who knows?
It's closer to
Oh, so
two.
yeah.
I'm actually checking like based on how many people it would feed. It's like about 2 gold for the whole thing.
All right. Yeah. How long you been working here? I mean, it seems like you're really comfortable with your job.
She's like, I've been working here for about 2 years.
Oh wow. All right. Well, you like your job?
She shrugs. She's like, work is work, except for that one time when I almost ended up sleeping with that knight, but then he got into a fight instead. It was rather hectic, she says.
Ah, he says, nice to meet your acquaintance. What's your name?
Hold on. Now I have to open an entirely different thing because she was
Names
in
of
the
NPCs.
yeah, she was actually an NPC in the opening one shot, and I need
Yeah.
to find out.
Yeah. No, when you said it work, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, you remember
She
her, hey?
orc or half?
Yeah, I
She
know.
half orc or orc?
Half orc.
Hmm.
All right.
Yeah, when you said half work, all that stuff, I was like, oh no.
You remember her?
Yeah. Yeah, and I remember the trouble that the other two caused.
Okay, now I'm kind of curious about this character. What the fuck happened?
You have to find out by asking her.
Yeah, but Brutus doesn't know about this anything. Just he could probably not just ask that.
Yeah, whoever do that. I could probably tell you another time. But hey. Oh Lord, God.
All right, her name is Sigrid Redhand.
Sigrid. Oh,
Yes.
what a beautiful name. Red hand.
She grins at the satyr.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah,
Seemingly a little.
at that happens, I'm also while I'm playing gonna cast thaumaturgy to dim the lights a bit.
Yeah, sure. You can dim the lights and
Yes, I'm set.
try to schmooze with the half work bar wench.
I'm setting the
Oh, sure he
mood.
would.
I'm setting the mood.
Okay.
Of course he's going to schmooze with her. He's a
Well,
satyr. Come
Brutus is
on.
just looking around, seeing like the lights dim, and it's like, what the fuck is going on?
yeah, Rupert seems a little bit cautious too. He's like, be careful, there might be an ambush.
Okay.
And meanwhile, it's just the satyr getting on with the half orc bar wench. Eh,
All right.
so
So,
she brings him the rose,
Very interesting situation we have gotten ourselves into.
right?
hey, he can use all the friends he can get. Okay.
So,
Rupert the Paladin.
if you are actually going to try to take this orc to bed, definitely make a charisma check here. You do have a room here, so they're not going to stop you. By they, I mean the establishment.
Oh, of
Uh,
course he would try.
okay, go ahead, give me a charisma check.
That's a persuasion check, right?
No, it's just a flat charisma check.
Yes, to see how charming you
Ah,
are.
see how charming I am.
Yes,
Okay. I'm not that charming, and that's why I have persuasion to try and make it easier.
right.
I'm being nice. I'm not trying to get a slap or anything.
Ooh.
No, she doesn't want me. Too furry.
I mean, she is half orc. She might. Let's see here.
Did you want to give me an advantage maybe with that?
You have
Grab,
inspiration?
grab the kink list. Let's
Not
see
yet
if
handed
she's
out
too far.
inspirations, but you know.
You might still have Didn't you get inspiration from sniffing stuff one time? I'm pretty sure I gave you an inspiration.
Yeah, I did. You did.
You can use that inspiration if you'd like.
Sure. Let's go
Gives you a
for that.
reroll. If I haven't told you.
Oh,
Oh, there,
oh,
that's way better.
hey, there we go.
Whoa!
Best
There we
best
go.
use of an inspiration.
That's good job. Let's go.
All
It's like he
right.
was going to like burp and fart and sniff his own butt, but then he decided that he was just going to like go into like a smooth jazz.
Yeah, though,
Light a candle, offer her a drink and a back rub instead.
Oh, definitely back room.
bro. Dimming the lights definitely helped with that.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
All right.
Just
Here
say
we
we
go.
get it on and call it good.
So Hazel very much has can just disappear into his room with Sigrid here and enjoy his night that way.
All right.
Yeah, I'm assuming after dinner. Yeah, so he just disappears with Sigrid. Yeah, up to the second floor. And yeah, the other two of you are left with Rupert.
Yes, I'd rather not try and talk to Rupert.
Very
Very
interesting
concerned
situation.
girl.
Ah,
Sorry, what's that?
What just happened?
let's just say a magical moment might have happened.
What?
It appears that your satyr friend has
He's
pulled the bar wench. He says
yes, he's gonna go do some things.
he's going to pump her for information.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Man. Oh god.
So
In
Rupert,
character, okay.
I have a question.
What's the question?
Do you have names of any people who have disappeared?
Yes, actually, I've been compiling a list. See, because I had to go down to Daggerfort and back several times in the pursuit of justice here. There are, hold on a second, let's see here. Over the last month, let's see, roll. 11 people have disappeared. 1d11, let's see. 11 of them are women.
Okay.
Look at that. Look at that. I rolled a d11 and got 11. So
Oh,
Nice.
it was going to be like a flat chance for what were men and women, but it's all women, so that's definitely concerning.
very well.
Oh,
That is sadly that is leaving
as we
me
go
on a
upstairs, I'm going to
certain
toss
black
2 gold to the
trail.
owner.
Okay. Sorry, what was that, Brutus?
Sadly
I'm
that keeps
saying,
me still on a cult trail. I am searching for someone myself, but I cannot seem to find them yet.
Who are you searching for?
Hold on, need to grab that. A certain Amadeus Silverstein.
Amadeus, hey? I haven't heard of him, he says.
Well, seems that I still need to find him. But it is nice to hear that at least he's not forced into other things to do.
So, what is Magolian doing this whole time?
Let's see. Let's see. He must be performing, taking a break, checking up on Brutus and all that stuff.
Okay. You're helping your friend, because your other friend is certainly having a good time by himself and doesn't
He's
need the help.
Lord. It's weird. It's weird being the opposite situation of what I did last time here.
Yeah,
It's weird.
and Entis is nowhere to be seen and not involved at all.
Uh, uh, thank God there's no more undead running around.
Or are there?
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Did he actually leave his thing there or not? Actually, I forgot.
He
Wait,
did,
hold on.
actually.
Did he actually leave it there? I forgot if he did or not.
He did leave it there.
Oh my God.
Wait, hold on. Uh, wait, just by your joking, I have to find sense where I can Sense the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you. That is not
Yep.
behind total cover.
Oh,
Let's see.
well.
I don't think it was at the bell tower. I think it was at the casino. He did it last time, right?
No, it was at the Bell and Tower.
Okay. Yeah, damn bell tower. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot. Bell tower also does have their own little gambling areas.
I can know the typing. I can know what type of creature it is. However, I cannot discern any other feature of oh, it's like that specific and that I don't know that any info. I can just say, oh, there's a celestial 60 feet nearby, or oh, there's an undead in that direction.
Yeah. Sadly, going straight up would be total cover, so you don't sense any undead.
Wait, hold the fuck on.
Yeah, just like, oh,
Wait, hold on. Is she an undead?
No,
no,
Sigurd's not undead.
no. She managed to survive. She's not undead.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll tell you, a lot happened in our one shot. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty good. But no, Cranium's up there, and he's seeming to have an okay time. Nothing is bad happening to him.
He's
Um,
getting wooed right now.
mm,
The question is she pegging him as a sort of
eh,
dominance?
well, I mean, he could roll a perform check, I suppose, if you wanted to.
Sure, I got performance as a skill.
There you go.
All right.
Am I the only one who doesn't have a performance skill in this three game? Hold on. No, I do not have performance, although my performance is a +3.
Hey.
Hey,
Oh.
it's all in the hooves.
Oh no. Me and my sexy horns.
She is discovering things she didn't know she knew. Hooves is apparently one of them.
Well, he's doing a great job, and she is very happy with his ministrations.
Oh god, it feels so weird. Lord, I know how the others felt. Oh god.
Right?
I find this quite entertaining, actually.
Yeah, you could say this thing also happened to me during the one shot.
Uh, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
But 11 women are missing, and you suspect that they're all in Ellington,
Sorry.
or
Well,
that's him.
I know that they are being taken from south of Daggerfort, from the wastes, where we are having a little bit of a conflict with some of the tribes down there, and these women are camp followers, and native peoples who are being abducted and brought here, and most of the people here don't care because they're either neutral or enemy combatants or the wives thereof, and uh, if they're brought in here, that's just the price of battle. They're taken as prizes and brought back here, but then they're being sold into effectively slavery, and we do not like that in the Empire. So I'm here to stop it. We're gonna put a stop
Oh,
to the slavery that's going down south of Daggerfort, and find out what's going on here. And
a very noble cause.
thank you, he says.
Yes,
So,
don't find this quite to
is
be
the
well.
And you see, there's like a man. He's sitting at the bar. He's wearing like leathers and has a kind of a cloak. It's a dusty gray color. He's sitting there sipping on a brandy. He's listening apparently to your conversation without adding anything.
And do we see him?
Oh yeah, you see him.
Making those shady cloaked man.
Yeah. Anyway, your paladin friend is telling you that he's going to end this human trafficking, which is apparently only women. I mean, it was supposed to be kind of a random assortment, but nope.
I
The
mean,
nice
All
gods have
women.
decided.
Yep, they're definitely more predacious than was intended.
I mean, women probably sell for higher.
Yeah, it's just there's more of a market for them because it's less obvious that they're being used in that way. If a male slave is sold, then he's like someone usually a worker, right? Either a laborer or a skilled worker.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have men as slaves, they're obvious slaves. Women, in this case, if they're used as slaves, they might just be serving girls or pleasure girls or something. They're kept off the streets. They're kept out of sight until they're needed. And so, in that case, it's easier for them to operate under the radar.
Mm-hmm. Oh Lord, I just remembered too. We actually blamed the gypsies for what happened here. Oh my God.
Yes, you did blame the gypsies for what happened here, and
Yes.
trust the bad guys are very glad that you blamed the gypsies.
Wait, is this a direct cause of the one shot?
Not a direct cause,
it's,
but
it's,
it's
it's, it's,
something
it's,
that
it's not it's not directly just an effect that happened.
Oh, that's amazing.
So yeah, that's what's going on here.
So, any way to, know when a person is being forced? Do they have any marks or something we could recognize these folk from? Oh,
Well, I was
oh,
actually thinking, he says, that we could, if I had a group that could go with me, we could go south of Daggerfort and try to intercept the slavers in the field while they're conducting their business, and we can punish them directly. But if we can get one of them to squeal on who is paying them to go in these missions, then we can track it down and approach a magistrate and put a real stop to it.
oh, that sounds like a really good plan.
Well, thank you. I was going to try it myself, but they are well equipped down there, and it is a combat zone. We could end up fighting enemy patrols or fighting all sorts of nastiness. Daggerford itself is a very rough and tumble area.
Ah, I see. My, I've, Rupert, do you, do you may have a a piece of parchment?
Yes, I do have a piece of parchment, he says, going into his pack. And he pulls out some parchment, placing it
Could
on the
I have
table.
that for a bit?
Certainly.
So, Brutus takes the parchment and, do I have anything to write on with it?
I mean, do you?
That's a
I
good
don't know.
question.
I mean, if you want, you can ask me. I have stuff.
Ah, my friend, do you have anything for me to write?
Let me see here. Oh, what's my thing here? Right here. I
Do you
guess.
have chalk or charcoal or
Uh,
pencil?
I do since I have Smith's tools, which comes with like charcoals and all that stuff.
Hmm, okay.
So, so Brutus writes down, grabs the parchment and some, borrows from the sugar. He writes down, man in cloak is listening. Might rethink strategy as they might be getting informed about your plan. And he gives the parchment back.
The guy, he raises his eyebrows and gives you a nod. It's like, yeah, I was thinking about going south today actually, and we could sneak by the patrols so no one knows we're going. Gives a little wink. Uh,
Yes, sounds like an excellent plan.
and we could go and try to intercept some of these slavers while they're in the field and make them talk about who has hired them. He gives you a nod.
He gives him a nod back.
Perhaps we can leave here and talk on the way to the stable, where we will get ourselves a proper preparations done.
Very well.
So he gets up and kind of puts his things away and gets ready to leave.
And Brutus also stands up.
Okay. So, is Magolian going, or is he going to continue to entertain?
Let's see. While he's entertaining, he's gonna walk around a bit, passing by the tables, and he wants to get like at least a glance at what this cloaked figure looks like.
Okay. So you look at him, and you see he is certainly human. He looks like about 30, 35. He's got red-brown hair. He looks kind of, he's unshaven. He's kind of a wilder guy. You see there is a sword and a dagger at his belt, and a bow strapped underneath his cloak. You can just sort of see it poking out. You're not sure how many arrows he's got.
Hmm. Hmm. All right, I got that all.
Perfect. So,
Red brownish hair.
as the paladins get up and leave, you notice this guy is, he signals for the bartender. The bartender comes over and looks like he's just ordering a drink or something, but the bartender kind of nods to him and goes to the back room. A few moments later, he comes back and he walks up to the guy and they're whispering.
Let's see. While playing, he gets a bit closer as like, because he's also incorporating like a bit of a dance, so he's gonna get just a little closer.
Okay. He says, I've rolled a lot of 11s lately. Just noticed that. 11 on 3d6, 11 on a d11, 11 on a d20 minus 1. 11, 11, 11. So anyway.
Those are all averages, so.
Yeah. Well,
Today's lucky number, 11. 11 women have been kidnapped. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. 11 people have gone missing. 11 of them are women. Yikes.
On the 11th day.
On the 11th, month. On the 11th night.
At 11 o'clock.
Yeah. In 2011. Yeah.
By 11 men.
Yeah.
And 11 horses.
What's the name of the group that that kidnaps people? The 11 Hands.
Exactly. Yep. So anyway, you hear him talking to the barkeep in hushed tones, saying, like, he's asking about payment. The barkeep's like, as soon as we verify what's going on here, we'll make sure that you get your payment. Don't worry. And they go back to what they were doing, and that's what you overhear.
All right, then I'm gonna play at least like two more songs, and I'm gonna call it for a performance.
All right. So in the meantime, Brutus is out there with his new paladin friend, and as you walk through town, he's like, "Thank you for tipping me off to my audience there. I thought they might be watching me, but I wasn't sure."
You're welcome. It is always handy to keep your sights on your surroundings.
That's true. But we will have to come up with a new plan. They're going to expect me to go south, so perhaps now would be a good time to attempt to break in and find some of these missing people, something we can take to the magistrate.
A very smart move. So when they go to try and surprise you, you surprise them with an to go to their unguarded hideout.
You just nod slowly. And as you go, you see someone looks like a tall elf walking down the street with a very lovely blonde woman on his arm. You just heading for another building. They don't seem very suspicious, but they are strikingly attractive. And
Brutus
yeah,
just gives it a quick glance.
yeah, lady in red.
Oh god.
Okay,
Oh god.
so
Hmm.
I hate you.
So what advice may you give? Should we stay at this inn or should we change?
well, if we stay at this inn, we can more easily see uh, if there are any of the missing people that they're bringing here. I mean, at least they'll have to bring them past us, and it would be more of a hidden effort, or an effort to keep them hidden. We would have a chance to uncover if they were bringing people in unwillingly. I haven't actually seen any shipments of people come in, but I know they must be bringing them through here, or if not
Oh,
here, something nearby.
very ill. We will stay at this inn and sleep here, and hope that we will catch them on the act if it happens.
All right, that's a good idea. And so you guys head back to the inn where Magolian is still entertaining, and yeah, uh,
He's
your
on his.
satyr friend seems to
He's
have
on
had
his.
a great time.
McGowan's on his last song. He looks tired out.
Yeah, yeah. Hazel seems tired out too. You can either stay up there in bed, or you can go back down and join your friends. Either one's fine because the night seems to be wrapping up down here.
Well, as long as she will only be entertained, I'm not going to be going down soon unless they knock on the door.
Okay.
So, so Brutus walks up to the bartender and he asks, "I good sir, could I ask you for 2 bottles of water?"
Oh, certainly. He says it'll be 5 copper for a bottle.
And he places down 10 copper pieces.
All right, so
Uh,
1 silver, and he gives you 2 bottles of water.
Okay, that is 14 of that. That is 10 of this. This becomes 9, and the silver pieces become 10. That would also 9. Yeah, and I get 2 bottles of water.
All right. Are going to make them holy? They're going to be holy
Oh,
water.
you fucking betcha.
Late.
That's a ritual, isn't it? I believe it costs a certain amount of
Um,
silver.
let me see. I actually have the thing here. That is this one. Components first. 25 gold pieces worth of powdered silver, which this spell consumes. Fuck.
I mean,
How
you do
much?
have a little bit of gold, don't you? You should have something like 240.
Wait, I have 240?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you guys shared money, didn't you?
yes,
So I gotten 230 gold.
that's right.
Oh, yeah, that changes it to. Yeah. So could I, in the meantime, also buy, like, the silver?
You're going through your pack and finding your gold?
Yes.
Okay. While you're in there, you find a wand.
Wait,
Your
in my
pack.
own. This is. Can I inspect the wand?
Yes, you could inspect the wand.
What should I roll? Arcana or history?
Arcana.
Arcana? Sure. Let's see what my Arcana is. That's an intelligence. That's a +1 for me.
Okay.
Oh, it's a +1. Yes.
Nice. So it is a wand of Eldritch Blast.
Mm.
Oh, very handy too.
Yep. It has 50 charges.
50.
50, yeah, 50.
Ooh.
Mm.
I think you're thinking Pathfinder. They run wands a little bit differently in fifth. They like
Do
have
they?
somehow charges and they renew every day.
Oh, okay. Let me take a look. Sorry. Because no staves works like that. Oh, these are. Hold on.
Oh my god. Make sure to own the bartender whoever gets 2 copies to overlook secret being missing.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my god.
Just reading up.
Okay.
The wand has 10 charges. While you're holding it, you can use an action to spend 1 or more charges. When charged, you cast a cantrip. Okay. Sorry, here, hold on. Okay. Okay. So it has 10 charges. It renews 1d4 charges each day at dawn.
Okay.
For 1 charge, you cast a cantrip Eldritch Blast that does a d10 force damage with 120-foot range. For 2 charges, you cast it at 5th level, which does 2d10. For 4 charges, you can cast it as though it were 11th level. And for 8 charges, you can cast it as though it were 17th level.
Where do you get this information? What's it called exactly?
Called the Wand of Eldritch Blast.
One of Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
What book is
Yep.
that from? This is handcrafted by you.
Could you send the information so I could copy paste it in my notes? Or
Certainly. Yeah, here you go. I'm going to throw it into here. We got there we go, Nest of Vipers. Okay. So sorry.
wait. I was like, wait, where is it? Am I blind?
Okay.
So do I also remove like 50 gold pieces for the silver to make the holy water?
Yes.
Okay. 50 gold pieces is going to be removed. But you never know when it might be handy to have holy water on you, so... So, so how did you make holy water? Well, I boiled it. Why did you boil it? Well, I boiled the hell out of it.
Oh shit. Sorry.
I was wondering what the source material was for that wand. It was a pretty nice wand.
Sounds really strong.
Oh, it is.
Mm.
The only thing I can imagine just that all the guy that's in like Ender Black's body. He's like, ah, but you see, I have a wand of Eldritch Blast, and he pulls out a stick.
Mm-hmm.
Fear me.
Magic the Gathering and Cardsmith.
You will feel here the power of Eldritch Blast. No, you pulls out a wand of Eldritch Blast.
Err.
Well, you
How
should be
cannibals were
thankful. It's
charged.
classified as an artifact.
Wait, what?
According to the website I'm on, yeah. That's why it's so powerful.
Uh, well, I feel now that getting possessed by an old man and my body getting controlled may have given me an advantage.
Well, he'll certainly want that back. We're gonna have
Well,
assassins
too
after
bad
us.
I have the Eldritch Blast one
Well,
now.
it's a shame it's ours now. So
Oh my goodness gracious! I'm just saying, we're likely not to be able to keep it for too long. Wow. Now I was looking on one of the websites, and that's what they listed for it. I'm like, woo.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can just see Anna going, possess Anna going for the wand and going, yep. What? Well, it's a cantrip, but the wand itself is powerful.
mm.
So yes, you can effectively spend uh one. Well, you need to be a warlock in order to use it without having to make a charisma check. But
Charisma is my main thing.
yeah, charisma is your main thing. Do they have use magic device in fifth? I don't know if they do.
Now, also one of those ad hoc things, like if I would say be DC 5 for just one bolt. If you want to get more bolts, it'd be 5+ for every additional level higher.
Oh,
The
thief.
DC check.
Yeah, the rogue archetypes get use magic device.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thief rogues can use magic device.
Wait.
Do we hear
Oh no,
multi-class coming up in the future?
Smite is the ranged attack. Never mind.
Sorry, what was that, Cranium?
Do we see a change in class so he can make use of an item
Yeah,
in the
I mean,
future?
he could become a paladin / warlock.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Do
And
you
then
also know one of the most bursty multi-class you have, which is called the Roglin, which is Paladin Rogue, where you backstab and smite.
You also have sneak attack if you get advantage.
backstab and smite with Eldritch Blast. Pew! 40, 10.
But actually, the funny thing is, I was maybe considering multi-classing into Warlock.
Well, you can't currently use this wand unless you are a warlock or a rogue, apparently.
Do you have
Oh,
any
very well.
do you have any hidden talents for that? Oh, look at that surprise training
Well, the
montage.
one perk is that the possessed Anna doesn't have access to it.
Yes. She seems to have forgotten it in Smiley's bag.
Well, Brutus is keeping it.
Brutus is like, this is mine now. This is mine. Get your own.
It is mine now. You little silly old man, you fucking forgot my revenge would be sweet.
Oh yes.
I'm going to hang his body from the ceiling.
All right.
Silly old man forgot his wand. Now he's fucked.
Yeah, now he has to actually cast cantrips. Although, at his level, he just casts it at the level. It doesn't need to expend more charges to up the level of this casting. Having the wand was just helpful.
It's also valuable because it's an artifact.
I mean, yes, you can get some good money for it, but it is a wand of a cantrip spell, so you're looking at about 750 gold. Probably sold for half, so...
Jesus, a weapon of a +1 dagger is 1,000 gold.
Yeah, this isn't quite as good as a +1 dagger.
Dang.
It's, yeah, it's a weapon. It's a wand of a cantrip spell that only warlocks can use, and warlocks are going to have Eldritch Blast anyway. But
Yeah, true.
Hey
But
man,
it's like
it just means they can save their cantrip for something else.
yes, it does. This one takes your item interaction, so they could
no,
item interact Eldritch Blast as well as Eldritch Blast, and then Eldritch Blast as a quicken spell if they take some sorcerer.
oh no. I think because
Action
if
surge into
you are
Eldritch
a
Blast.
warlock, if you ever are a warlock, you could your Eldritch invocations are probably gonna activate with these Eldritch blasts. So if you have one that's like you move the target 10 feet closer or 10 feet away, you can have multiple charges activate and shoot like four beams at the same time, moving that target 40 feet.
Yes, that would actually work.
And it will also do 4d10 damage.
Yep. You know, there's reasons to have the wand. It's not a useless wand. It's just that it's a very niche wand.
Yeah, but if you're like a level 1 warlock, your Eldritch Blast is going to be just one Eldritch Blast, and now you
Yeah.
can like shoot four at the same time.
Even if you're a level 5 warlock, your Eldritch Blast would only be 2, and you could
Yeah,
make it 4.
exactly.
Yeah. So anyway, you found that in your pouch, and I guess you're keeping the heck out of that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, yes. First found, first keepers.
Finders keepers, yes.
Oh lord.
So your new friend is like, what did you find exactly in there?
A stick.
Oh, just some little trinkets. See, I forgot something that I had. I forgot something that I had.
Really?
Yes, a friend loaned me something, and he forgot it, and I forgot it, and I'll be
Oh, that's
using
the
it
worst.
probably until I can return it again.
Well, that's definitely a good idea. Make sure your friend gets her thing back, but
Yeah, but in the
hopefully it's
meantime,
useful.
yes, and in the meantime, I could use it to well help myself a bit. It's nothing too much.
All right.
So is everybody going to bed? You are like the bartender makes a gesture as you guys are going to bed, and he's like, if you would like a company for the night, it can be arranged. We are discreet.
Oh no, no, it's fine.
I'm
What
upstairs,
do
so I
you mean?
can't kibitz.
What do you mean with discreet? Oh, never mind. I just got it.
Ah, yes, good, Brutus. You are learning.
Mm. The
I
paladin's
am, yes.
like I certainly would not appreciate it if we're looking at people who are not willing to come to one's room. The bartender's like, oh, they're quite willing. We wouldn't offer the service otherwise. And your paladin friend seems upset with the man, but just stalks off.
Hmm.
Yeah, they
So,
could be charmed into showing up, so that's willing in their eyes. But I would have said yes to bringing them up, by the way, since you guys rejected them. Because they could be one of the people who are missing.
yeah, it could be.
Yeah,
Who knows?
Magellan's tired from performing. He wants to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brutus is
Look,
also going to sleep.
Yes, and also before he goes to sleep, he's gonna lay out 10 gold. He's gonna use his channel divinity.
okay.
He's
What are you
gonna
going to do?
he's gonna make himself freaking potter's tools.
Okay.
Gonna have that now. Minus 10 gold from that.
Just creating tools every day, channeling divinity.
Yeah, and the thing is, my thing, I get it back after every short or long rest, so I can rest for an hour then go again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like 2 hours. 2 hours he has to wait between using it again.
Yeah.
Use it to
That's
wait an
okay though.
hour. Do all that stuff.
Yeah, you're just collecting tools and then having a backpack full of tools.
Yes, because I create potter tools because I can create like a whole bunch of different like ceramic objects.
Yeah. So, you
So,
guys rest and the satyr gets orcish relaxation massage.
All
Leaves him
right.
feeling sore but great. And yeah, the night goes by uneventfully. The next day begins, and you guys are up and eating the continental breakfast before you know it.
All right.
A delicious meal in the morning helps you through a heavy day.
And your new paladin friend is down there, and he's eating the continental breakfast as well. And he's like, "Yes, what what should we do for our planning today?" He asks you, looking around to make sure he's not being observed. But there are, of course, observers. There are more serving girls and more people are down here this morning than there were last night. Like a lot of people are up and getting ready to go about their day. So you find
hmm,
about 5 different serving girls, 2 different cooks, one bartender, and about 12 other people down here right now.
hmm.
Oh,
Do any of the serving
well,
wenches look like they're a little
Well,
skittish or frustrated, like this. They're not naturally
Give me a
wanting
perception
people.
check
All right.
or an insight check, I suppose. Sorry, because you can see them just fine. Make an insight check.
Insight check. Okay. This is one of my stronger stats.
That's good.
Wisdom, that is. Slash roll. 20. There you go, 19.
Yes,
oh, nice.
it appears that 3 of the 5 serving girls are acting a little bit dazed and kind of under the effects of some kind of enchantment.
Oh, that just won't do. I'll make mention of that to my companions. Hey, some of these women have been and charmed. So they could be very well one of the girls we're looking for. Do we have names, descriptions?
I mean, we can always just ask their names. Once they come
Sure.
around.
All right. So, are you
I
asking?
think that Brent has an experience for asking girls apparently.
Hey,
Uh,
my character's a Randy character. He's been known to flirt with waitresses and stuff, so he's not going to be
and
suspect at all.
and I mean, the good news is, like, you all know that half orc was here willingly from the last session, because
Yeah.
she was asked about that before. But
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, so as the planning for today, how about we are very new to Elvis, and how about you give us a tour around the city?
yes, I can certainly do that and show you about. There is a gambling den on the river that I've been looking at as well, seeing if they have some kind of connection, and it'd be good to show you that.
Ah, is it a tourist attraction here?
Yes, it is.
Ah, very well. How about it? Should we go there? Have a look around?
I think he's asking the other party members.
Yes, I am.
That'd be fine, but he's more interested in the 3 girls, and wants each one of them coming over to him so he can give him a good sniff.
Yep. One of the women is a halfling, one of the women is a dwarf, and one of the women is an elf. So none of them are human.
Halfling dwarf elf. Wow.
Yep.
Were all the women taken all human?
No, actually. Which is probably why no one seems to care, except for this one paladin.
Wait, what race is the paladin?
The paladin is human.
He's human. Okay, hold on. The
Yep.
Rupert Franklin is a human.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, but elves are usually resistant versus charms.
They must have some very
Please.
powerful ones.
So he's going to ask each one of them by name what their names are, because he likes to keep. I love possible love interests in the
Are you going
future.
to ask the 2 that don't seem charmed as well, or just the 3 that seem charmed?
Oh, gotta be all 5.
All of them. Of course, he's gonna do it.
Okay.
I don't want to be suspicious, and he does interested in
Hey man,
all of them.
he is just a friendly sayer. He likes to be friends with everybody.
Yes, and also smelling everyone.
That's what he does with every person. He smells them.
Hell yeah.
So how
Never know what kind of
does
thing.
Rupert smell?
Uh, Probably smells like a paladin. Probably cleans every day. Doesn't have much smell about him, probably. So no, gather the 5 names of all 5 girls. And of course, just like he did with the Sigrid, he'll ask how long each one of them been working here. Very
Okay,
discreetly. And just to make sure it's, being very playful. When he goes whispers in their ear, he nibbles their ear so everybody else just thinks he's being Foreplay, even if he gets slapped across the face.
Wait, what's your class again? Druid, right?
Druid.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. Good.
yeah, he's not a bard, no.
Hey, being flirtatious has nothing to do with being a bard. Bard might be flirtatious because they're high charisma, but anyone, even with low
I know.
charisma, can be flirtatious.
I know,
okay?
but but then it isn't a joke.
Oh, okay.
I know everyone can be like that, but it's like the joke that it's always the bard.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
In this case, it's not the bard. It's the satyr, who's also not a bard. I mean, if we had a bard satyr, that would be the campaign. It would be like you guys following him around as he impregnated half of the country.
no, I will literally go and be my one shot character to refuse that.
Yeah, was it your one shot character that's got the blonde on his arm, or is that
Yeah,
someone else's?
yes, that's mine. Yep.
Wait, that's your character.
Yes,
That was his character.
Yes, that is Lucy PL.
Yeah, he's here. I wasn't sure if that was actually you or if you just remember that, but yes, he's still here. She's on his arm. They're having a happy life.
Yes, I'm happy for it.
All right.
Yeah, I heard the directive thing, and I just heard bastards. Oh, what did you say again? I couldn't completely.
I said, oh my fucking god. Then after he said, after he said, oh help us, oh god. Then he said, woman red. I was like, oh you. I was like, I fucking hate you, guys. Well, at least I know that my boy's doing well for himself.
Oh, that's amazing.
Well, the idea here is this is my way of gathering information.
Yeah, sorry, I have to actually like, I'm finding NPCs that are actually missing and NPCs that aren't, and I'm sorting them and I'm sort of giving yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it's because we've taken this up. We're asking all the finer details about this. We're making sure we're prepared.
Yeah.
Gotta
Okay,
catch.
so here are the names, races, and apparent ages of the ladies that are currently serving at the Bellin Tower, not counting the orc. I'm just gonna post
Putting that
the
into Nest of Vipers. Okay.
yeah, I'm just gonna find Nest of oh there it is, Nest of Vipers.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, this will make my notes be so organized. Let's go.
There you go.
All right. And am I assuming it's going to be the Elaine and Bethany that are the ones that are not charmish?
Yes, they are not charmed.
Do I get a slap from them when I nibble the ear or try get a little sugar?
Well, give me a persuasion, I suppose.
All right.
And are you tipping them?
Oh yeah, I'm going to tip them each 2 silver. Sigrid was interesting. That's why she got the full 2 gold. Okay. All right.
My Discord just reset. I have not heard anything further than the bite air thing.
Give me a moment here. I got to put some people on mute here. I got a phone call coming in.
Not a problem.
My Discord just reset.
And it'd be like that.
Okay. So while Cranium is on his thing, you guys see that the satyr is going around and basically macking on all of these different ladies.
Hmm.
And yeah, your paladin friend here seems to, he seems to be kind of suspicious of the satyr's actions, but he's letting it slide for now because he assumes that since he's your friend, that he's doing something
Uh,
that Hazel is.
I rolled 22. Do I have to roll each one of them?
Ah, we'll roll the other human one for sure, and then the rest of them you don't need to roll.
uh, don't
There you
don't.
go. So no, you make them like blush and smile and giggle a little bit as you mac on these ladies, and there is sort of an understanding that should you want one of them for the day, it would be a surcharge, but they would be made available to you.
All right. Well, all 5 of them at 2 silver each is 1 gold that they'll have to distribute between
Okay.
the 5 of them.
Lord, he's like
Basically, he's trying to pick up if any one of them,
Tipping all the
like
serving girls.
tipping all the serving girls. Yeah.
Okay.
Lord, this man's
So,
building his own harem.
Well,
hey,
I mean,
I'm going through gold pretty quick, but then again, he just sees this as a whole lot of fun, and
Yeah.
yeah, he put a price on fun. Yeah. Yeah. Does he want to?
You are
No.
playing your character very well.
But the other ones that are
actually, hold on.
charmers.
You did sleep with the orc girl. I'm gonna give you an inspiration back.
Okay. Hey, she loves me. she,
And it's funny because you used the inspiration to get her in the first place.
yeah.
Oh man.
But with the other 3 girls, he's basically seen if any one of them pull away, or do they really like this attention?
Well, I mean, the Elaine seems to be very receptive. Uh, Margaret, Kethri, and Annalise are all they seem like they're happy about it, but you're getting the feeling that it's that they're under the influence of something. Something is messing with them and making them giggly, bubbly, airheaded bimbos, and you're not sure what it is, but it's something, and it doesn't sit right.
All right, the 21 is for the halfling woman
Yep.
for the result,
Okay.
and then the elven woman. Boy, I'm rolling good. And then finally, Margaret. Maybe I get my slap now. Yeah, I got my slap.
So the only one you can't just pull is the dwarf, who seems to be too preoccupied with serving.
All right. All right. Well, this is their chance to, definitely, you know, say something about their predicament. I mean,
They're
charm is
under
charm,
the
but charm.
influence of something. They're not going to say things about their predicament.
Okay.
But you are understanding that they are under the influence of something. Like I can't stress that you understand that something is not normal about those 3 women.
All right.
They're not they're acting like they're high, you know?
Hmm.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
All right. So at least he's done his investigation. He's fairly confident now that that this is definitely part of the ring. So let's call it good there, and I'll explain my findings to each of my friends when we're not in the establishment, away from prying ears. All right.
Alright, and now we can go take down that freaking gambling shack down by the river.
Sure.
And that's another one the thing we have to investigate also.
Okay. So you guys are going towards the river, and you're following your friend. And Rupert takes you to the riverboat.
Mm.
You see that the boat is anchored on the river. It is a flat barge, so it's got like little rims on it, but it's wooden. It has it has two wheels, one on each side. You're not quite sure how it's driven, but it is a very big barge, and yeah, it's got a casino on it.
Hmm.
It's currently moored, but like the rope is closed, like people aren't coming and going.
Well, before we leave, could I grab some apples and bought some?
Yes, you can grab apples.
All right. All right. Good. Go grab about 10 apples.
Okay.
A barge, huh? Cool.
Yes.
Mm.
Is there like a little dock area that people, let's say, store their
Yes. There is a boardwalk.
belongings, a boardwalk? And of course, some people don't just walk here. Some
Yeah.
people bring horses.
It's a little bit rare, but you do see one or two.
Hmm.
All right.
Oh,
I'll
where
give
does
each.
this river actually go to?
So I'm going to give each of the horses an apple.
Okay. This river actually runs from Arrington up to Gerrans Gate, and from there towards Daneglen before going up and meeting the Sea of Torment. And from Arrington, it runs southwest into the wastes.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So what's the ways, which means they can transport from Beaver Fort up there, then making connections here.
Yeah, but people could not be moved from the Dagger Fort area into Arrington by means of this river. Here, I'll draw it. Freehand.
What's your scale on that map, by the way?
I don't really have one.
It's all separated by at least like a few days of travel.
Yeah.
Just curious.
So this river here kind of comes in Arrington, goes up, meets Gerrans Gate, curves towards Daneglen, forks over here, there, forks again right there. There's another little or hitting
Mike, I'm just saying, what would each of those squares represent for distance? I'm just curious.
each of those squares represents roughly 2 days of travel, which is about like a certain number of miles. Hold on.
I'm just asking, just trying to be
Yeah.
helpful.
Don't worry, you are. I'm not. I'm not upset. Okay, let's find out. Because I basically made those squares each about 2 days of travel, so I wasn't sure
By
exactly how
horse or
much.
by walking were you meaning that by? Because we've been doing walking.
Yeah.
So there is Daggerford isn't connected to this river at all.
No.
Ah.
Sorry.
Although it does come close to Jaren's Gate.
Yes. Okay.
So does it go to the? Oh yeah, it goes to the Sea of Torment. So we could technically, if we wanted to go faster to Jaren's Gate back, we could actually take the boat.
Okay, so a fast travel pace is 30 miles in a day. So each of those squares is 60 miles.
60
If you
miles? Okay.
so if
Yes.
you take a boat, how long would it take to get to Jaren's Gate? Because eventually you also need to get off the path,
Okay, one
like get
second
off the
here.
boat and then walk a little bit.
I've got to actually find vehicles for that. Many vehicles move much faster than humanoids. Yada yada yada. Wagons, characters, land vehicles, waterborne vessel. Can travel 24 hours a day. You are looking at one of those things can go 90 miles in a day. So basically, let's see where we're going. So you'd have to go, yeah, so that's, you go there in one day, there in the second day. You'd be at Jaren's Gate in about 2 days, a little over.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's slower than the airship, but faster than the horse.
That's actually really good to know.
Yeah, we can make travel so much easier.
But it's only to Jaren's Gate.
Yeah, well, it's one of our main points you have to go back to anyways.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We may have to go freaking completely other directions.
Just adding like little bodies of water here. So anyway, that's what it's looking like. And you guys are hanging out in the boardwalk. What would you like to do?
Hmm.
I'm going to look if there are any suspicious people walking around.
Oh yes, for sure there are suspicious people walking around. You see like some people that are wearing leather armor and carrying saps. Like it's not open, but they're not being clever about being hiding it either, so there are certainly some rogues about. Ne'er-do-wells. And there is a halfling who's wearing a top hat, and he seems to be in charge of things because he's moving things up and down off of the boat, or rather having other people do it for him.
Huh.
It's the captain.
Well, should we go up to the halfling and say about buying some girls?
Huh?
I think that would probably give it away.
Well, you have to get a hold of somebody somehow.
Or we could just go up and just talk to him.
Yeah, I'll let you do the talking.
Eh.
Huh. This seems like a very delicate situation. How should we approach this? Because just straight up asking would probably raise their suspicion
Yeah.
and their guard.
I mean, you do have a significant sum of gold, and one of you has a magical thing. You might be able to do some actual bartering that wouldn't raise their suspicions. I mean, and what's better evidence than actually taking someone who is enchanted to the magistrate and being like, look, this has happened. So that could be a thing.
So how would I ask the situation? Should I ask this? Should I be like, do you have any rare goods or something from the south?
Sorry, what are you asking exactly? I can't quite understand you.
I'm asking the other characters like
Oh, okay.
Brutus doesn't want to immediately straight up ask like, oh, do you have any women to trade? No, he more wants to like try and ask if like um do you have any traits of the south, or do you have very unique things to sell? Like not straight up ask, but like having some sort of how do you call it when you that refers to something else?
Allude?
Yeah, maybe that's probably.
Hmm.
But he's asking that to the place. Should he ask it like that?
Hmm. I mean, we can go up and ask to see what they sell.
We should probably then focus on certain people.
Hmm.
Okay. Well,
Robots.
let me know if you guys
Rupert.
decide, because I'm going to assume you guys are inter-party talking until you say otherwise.
Yes. Rupert. Wait, is Rupert here? Rupert is here, right?
Yeah, he is because he led us towards here.
Yeah.
And suddenly silence. What the heck? Does anyone hear me, or am I cut off?
No,
Okay,
I hear you.
you're back now.
Hello?
Hello,
Yeah, you're back.
Hello.
hello,
I hear you.
DM, Hababala.
Testing. Can you guys hear me?
There's an echo.
Is your headphones off?
Okay, now I can hear you now. That was
Alright.
really weird.
All right,
Can you?
all right.
I can. I wasn't muted or anything. That was
Yeah,
bizarre.
we know. We saw the thing because
Yeah.
usually if you shut your headphones off, your mic also goes off. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
um no, so is Rupert here? Yes, he is probably because he was the one that let us, right?
yes, he is.
So Rupert, do you recognize anyone that might have something to do with, the whole thing going on? Or do you have not yet found anyone you could really relate to the situation?
He's like, I see some people that are coming and going off of this boat that I have seen come and go from the Bell and Tower, but I don't have anything on them in specific, not yet.
But that is a very good lead. Could you point me at a certain person? I could maybe try to act like a buyer and maybe get us a witness or proof.
Well, yeah, actually, we could. Um, that halfling with the top hat, he's someone pretty important, I'm pretty sure. We could you could ask him about buying things, but you'd have to know what to ask for, and I don't think going up and asking for girls is a good idea. Maybe if we could have someone pose as a rich tourist or
Hmm.
That is a very good question, yes. Well, we are tourists. My first assumption was to ask for raw goods from the south.
ah yeah. That friend of yours, Hazel, seems to be rather personable fellow. Perhaps we could use his abilities to approach this
Very
halfling.
well. Are you okay with this strategy, Hazel? Right.
Oh, I don't mind talking. I've always loved talking.
Very well. However, we do need some valuable trades. Hmm. I do have something I might that I found that might have value. I, however, do not know of its current value. Would you be able to give it a look and see if it may be valuable?
Oh, we can certainly check things out. Yeah.
So he
Well,
pulls out the wand of Eldritch Blast and
Okay.
gives it to you.
all right. Cool.
Hmm. Neat wand.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Neat wand. absolutely. All right.
I have a we could use this to trade. However, I do not know of its current value, so maybe some extra gold on you would also help. And he grabs himself 100 gold from his satchel.
Okay.
I'll give you 100 gold to loan to use to try and get someone. If you get someone, well, the gold you don't have to repay me. However, if it fails, I would like it back.
So I'm having 100 gold to purchase something.
Well, 100 extra gold. You can of course try and pay more, but I also need to keep gold for other expenses.
Right, right, right. So what am I buying?
We are trying to buy one of the women from the south. That is the if he has any. You should look if he has any to buy. Probably ask for a rarity from the south to buy, or an exotic, something exotic from the south.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, sure. All right. So I'll take the 100 gold and
And the wand.
go approach. And the wand, but the wand's the last thing. It might just, be tightly wound around his belt so he doesn't lose it. Doesn't want
Okay.
people stealing it off of his person that easily.
Sure.
Okay.
Make it look like
Or like,
Hazel's a warlock. People identify it. Holy shit, a warlock.
And a
all right.
powerful one at that.
Gonna go walk up. Hey, good fellow. He says, I'm looking
Not
for
good
some
fellow,
sheep.
not good fellow. No, no, no. I'm Tommen Dunbury. How can I help you, good sir?
Dunbury says, he says, was looking for a decent pair of foot warmers.
Foot
Some
warmers.
kind of,
He
yeah,
looks you up and down. You don't even have feet. You have hooves.
that's even much more reason why I need one. You
Hmm.
know, especially when I'm sitting in my chair or something to keep my feet warm.
Perhaps I could direct you down Cobble Street, where you'll find an assortment of people willing to make you special garments that would keep your feet warm, sir. My
Oh,
establishment is much more focused on more fleeting physical pleasures. Perhaps you would like a hand of two dragon ante, or we could get you involved with the dice, or the roulette wheel, or if you're looking for
uh,
something more consumable, I have certain
no,
tinctures, tonics.
well, tonics maybe, but it's definitely not gambling. I always lose, and hey, I promise myself I won't lose money gambling.
If you always lose, we'd love to have you. Perhaps I can interest
Of
you in
course.
a free hand or two. I could put down 10 gold in chips just for you.
As long as I don't owe you the gold 10 and gold
No, no,
10
this would be
chips.
gratis, sir, gratis. Here, come in, and he opens up the what's it called? Not a rope. It's like a fuzzy rope. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Right,
It's
right.
like yeah, it's got like a clip on it, and he opens it up to let you in.
All right, great. Thank you.
Cashier is right there, inside the boat here. I'll bring you right to her, and we can get you started. Penny, yes, this one here. We have to give him 10 free gold in chips, please. It's gratis, plus whatever he gives you. And
Just looking for the 10. Nothing more.
you're not going to
He
exchange the rest of
sucks.
your gold.
No. That's tightly woven into his belt. He doesn't want anyone
That's
getting
not tightly
filtered.
woven. You just got it.
Oh, that other gold. Yeah.
Yeah, the gold that the
I'm talking about
paladin
his.
gave you.
Yeah. Well, his other
Are you
gold's in
exchanging it?
his. No, he's not exchanging it. He's going to keep the gold. He's just.
Okay.
Remember, he says he doesn't like to gamble, so he'll take the 10 gold free gratis, but it's stay in character. I gotta.
Yeah.
I gotta be thrifty.
Yep.
All
Is anyone
right.
else going with you, or is it just you up there?
Oh, that'd be up to them to come. I don't want to look like I'm hanging with them. You kidding? They're dragonborns.
I'm not a dragonborn.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, I feel it. Okay, I see how it is.
I'm a
apparently,
tiefling.
apparently, there's some anti-dragonborn racism going around.
Wow.
That's just his way of looking. If someone asks him about it, it's like, oh no, I'm not with them.
Yeah,
Just pass them by on the street.
we need to trade you guys Fern from Group 1 or Group 2 for Brutus, so that we have a group that's nothing but tieflings. Because Fern is the only person in Group 2 that is not a tiefling. Everybody else is a tiefling, so we just put Brutus over there and grab Fern over here. You guys take the halfling, give the tiefling, and then there's a group of nothing but tieflings.
Wow.
Amazing.
Amazing.
They're not out there to cause trouble. Honest.
That would be one horny group.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, he'll partake in gambling as long as it's not his money.
All right. So they have effectively like blackjack, poker tables. They have craps. They have roulette. What would you like to play with your 10 whole gold?
Just about. Let's see, roulette. What else was there?
There's craps, blackjack, and poker.
Crap sounds good.
All right. So you have your 10 gold in chips. Let's put them on the line.
All right.
See if I can create a crafts board in here. I probably can. Just there it is. New page. I said new page. There we go.
Hey.
So I'm just gonna change the. We got. Okay, so we have 4. That's very hard to read. Let's make it black. There we go. We have the 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Field. Oh,
Did you save? Did you save your other map, or did you?
Oh yeah, it's saved. Got the hard ways. You got your. Wow. Okay. So there's a craps board. I just need a random token of some kind. Any kind of token. I can even use Sinedra's Nameless Moon Elf as a token. If I can. There we go. Oh crap.
Wrong tool.
There we go. Yeah. Alright. We're getting some use out of Sinedra's Elf. So
All right.
there you go. And how much would you like to put on the pass line or the don't pass line, but they always try to push for the pass line?
He doesn't know anything about gambling, so he'll put it on the don't and maybe put 4.
Okay. $4 on the don't. Give me a 2d6.
All right. By the way, I don't gamble in real life, so I have no idea. Roll 2d6. 13. Oh, that's 26. Damn it.
I was like,
That's a
2d6.
d26.
I was like,
Yeah.
I was 2d6. You could only go for a 12 for max.
I got to put 2d6. There we go. 10.
All right. Oh, that's a hard 10. Hard 10. 10 is where the button is. There's the button. Would you like to put any
Right.
odds on your bet, sir? Your 4 gold.
Yeah, I have
It
4
is
gold.
one. It is 1 for 2 on the odds.
For 2 gold.
Okay. So hold on. I'm just gonna put a little green. So you have a 4 as your don't bet, and then 2 odds. Okay. Would you like to place any money on the board on any of these numbers?
Um, and what's that 10 mean up there? Is that just
What the 10 she's on? That means that the game is on the 10.
sure. Put 8.
8 gold on what?
Not 8 gold. 4 gold on 8.
4 gold on 8. Okay.
That's all 10 gold. So, well, see if I just wipe out and call it great. Right?
Yeah, maybe. All right, give me 2d6.
All right.
That's 3d6.
Not
So
3d6.
actually, it would be 8 if you just get rid of the 4.
That's true. 2 and 6, 8.
I'm not doing that. You got to roll it again. You mess up the roll,
Okay.
you roll it again.
All right.
I was trying to be.
Took the 6 and the 4, it would be a 10. Okay. Oh, the 7. All right, that wipes the board. So you lose this 4 gold, but you gain 4 and then another 1. So 5 gold, and then you get your 6 gold back. So you have 11 gold now.
11 gold. Okay.
Yep.
All right, well, he has no idea what he's doing, but let's go for it.
There you go. You made a
Blackjack,
little bit of money.
I understand blackjack a lot better, so he's going to go something maybe that I know.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to find a thing to do blackjack that isn't an online casino. I just want to be dealt the cards.
1 to 13, one being the ace, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then he goes, you got 11, 12, and 13 for Jack, Queen, King.
All right, here we go.
1d13.
How much would you like to bet?
4 gold.
4 gold.
Sure.
You have a king and a 6, and the dealer's on a 2.
King and a 6. Wow. It'd be so easy to go over, so I hold.
Okay. Dealer has a 3, then an 8, then a king. Bust. You win. You win 4 gold.
All right. All right. Very good. All right. Yeah, he likes that game. Let's try this again.
There we go. Would you like to continue?
Sure.
Yeah, you now have 15 gold. All right. So, how much
Yeah.
would you like to bet?
4 gold.
Boom. Okay, you get the 3 and 2 of spades, and the dealer is on the 2 of diamonds.
Well, obviously, 5 is not going to do much at all, so I have to basically take, get another card.
You gain the
So,
ace of hearts. You are standing on 6 or 16.
all right. 6 or 16. Okay, well, let's hit again and, see what we get.
Okay, you take a hit. You have an 8. Oh,
8. So I'm
yep.
now at
You now have 14. The dealer's on
5,
a 2.
8, 14, 7. Hmm. You know, the odds are in my 50-50 chance I'll get something that doesn't cap me out, so I'll take another hit.
You get another ace, sorry. You are now on a 15.
On a 15?
Yeah, you have a 15, the dealer has a 2.
Okay. Oh, that's a really tough one. Because 21 is 1 through 6, and there's 13 cards, so at this point, um, I'm likely to lose. But, alright, he's his 4 gold. No biggie, it's on the house, so I'll hit it again.
Hit again? Okay.
Uh,
Jack. That is a
I
bust.
bust. Alright. Alright, so I lose the 4 gold I just gained.
Yep.
Try 4 gold again.
Alright,
He's
let's
just
see.
gonna win and lose repeatedly the 4 goals, and this is just gonna be the entire session.
Yep. You're on 2 queens, and they're on a jack.
2 queens is 20, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I'll stick with that.
You win.
Alright.
Dealer gets a 9. So you guys are like standing out there, and this guy is like gone in with your gold, and he's like gambling some.
He
Doing
might
this.
have lost my fucking gold and not do the objective. I will literally hang him on the ceiling.
I'll throw another gold. Let's call it 5 gold.
Boom. Okay.
Okay.
Because you're at 15 right now, so
Huh.
here we go. You get 6 and an 8, and the dealer's on a 10. Oof.
Some nice weather today.
Oh wow. 6 and I got what? 6 and 8, 14.
Yeah, that's 14.
Oh wow. 14.
Yep.
Yeah, hit me again.
That's a 4. You're on 18 now.
I'll hold on 18.
No, dealer gets a 20. You got your 10 gold again.
All right. Well, I'm gonna call it good here and tell the guy. So I'm not winning, but I ain't losing, so I'm gonna call it good here. If you want your 10 gold back, yeah, I'll break it even. Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Walk out. It's like, well, that not my cup of tea, but at least was an experience. Uh, any other fine goods you got?
Well, yes. We have all sorts of pleasures that would enhance your day. It's a little bit early to partake in the alcohols, but if you'd like, we
I'm
have
very hedonistic, you
certain.
know.
Ah, well, in that case, we have certain herbs that you can smoke, certain inhalants that would help you enjoy your day a little bit more. And if you really are looking for an experience, we have some death wine from the far south.
Oh, that sounds. Why is it called death wine?
It's the
Well,
name
if you
it
drink too much,
implies.
it will kill you. But in
Oh,
the meantime,
well,
it
it
is
sounds.
a very potent alcohol. It's more so than regular alcohol. It's not to get drunk. It gives you a different sort of feeling. Makes you feel warm and dull. It dulls the pain.
That sounds like venom wine that my tribe drinks once in a while. Gives a real kick.
Indeed.
Makes you getting
So
sick.
so they're offering you like different things to smoke, different things to snort, and different things to drink. And they're not telling you prices yet.
He'd definitely be interested in the death wine. So he'll go perusing around over that section.
uh,
This guy, may not be the person
the
I
death
talk
wine
to.
is 20 gold per glass. But
But he does
you
look.
get
He does look for young girls, or people who are women nonetheless.
all right. You do find a few of them. It's rather early, but there are 3 ladies and 2 men dealing at the tables.
No, no, not going to be at the table section. I'm going to go.
There's one
At
lady at the cashiers.
Yeah, okay. Flirt with her.
Okay.
You know. So, what you doing later? Hmm?
Okay, give me a persuasion, I suppose. Flirt with the
All
cashier
right.
stand.
Eh, Brutus, I wonder how our boy is doing in there.
Right? Just like standing outside the casino waiting. And your friend is like, I'm not sure. It's a den of sin and debauchery. It might be a good idea to go back him up.
What? Oh, I said equal to, not mine. It's not +2. Man, I can't type today. I tell you.
0 successes.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not scoring on that one. All right.
Don't you have an
Jeez.
inspiration?
No, 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 no.
And man, this person's used to getting hit on.
Yeah.
Yeah, she gets used to being hit on, and but on the
Different
plus
sort of
side,
environment.
she might point me to some really girls, okay, and of course she give me her name. I could go check out the real buys, the ones that we want, and referred by the establishment itself,
Oh, there
baby.
you go.
You
She's like,
seduce a woman, you fail, she's top.
she's like, if you're looking for that kind of company, perhaps you should try the Bell and Tower or the Silken Shade.
Oh, okay. No. Oh, thank you kindly. I'll certainly have to check that out.
Please do. She is just not having it, which is surprising considering your luck with the women so far.
Hey man,
Well, I was sort of hoping she'd point to someone here, locally where she's at right now. But
you win some, you
good
lose
to
some.
know. Definitely part of the loop. All right. So I'm having no luck so far.
You could just flirt with them all. See what happens.
What would the paladin really need? Oh, I know. He needs the cologne to help him with the ladies. So I'm gonna go looking. Got any cologne around here?
Yes. We could go and get you some of that. The proprietor is called over and she says he's looking for cologne. He's like, certainly, certainly. I have a little bit myself, but if you're looking to buy some, perhaps you should try the boardwalk there. And he takes out a
Yeah.
little spritzer and hits you with a musky smelling cologne. Like
Oh, and some good soaps to help
it's
wash
like
me fur.
it's like blackberry and sandalwood.
All right, that sounds. Ooh, that smells good. All right, so I'm also looking for shampoo. Haven't had a decent scrubby in a long time.
Yes, that's if you're looking for pampering services, that would be downstairs. He says.
Oh, pampering services. Yes, that sounds exactly what I'm looking for.
Very well,
All
very
right.
well. Please come with me. And he takes you to downstairs thing. There's like a sign. It's like it's painted like oh, what's the word? It's painted in softer hues, like lighter blues and uh and greens and such. And it's saying like for massage like half hour is like 20 gold and like full hour is like 30 gold, and then you can have like different bonuses to it. There's like the body wash with massage is like and pampering is like 50 gold. Gets you a full treatment for an hour. It's like a spa.
I wasn't looking. He was just looking for a decent bath, not 50 gold.
Well, I mean that's a pretty decent bath.
Oh, that's exquisitely kingly bath. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
Or you get pampered by their pamper technicians.
pamper technicians. Okay.
That's right.
Well, it's the paladin. It's the paladin's gold. Sure.
Yeah, it's for the cause. For the
It's for the
cause.
cause. All right.
Well, I mean, like, luckily, 10 of the gold is your casino winnings theoretically.
All
So
right.
you only have to go through 40 of the paladin's gold for the bath. So, so you're
Oh man.
you get like there's a couple of serving people that come forward. There's like a man and two women. They come forward to take you and to like bathe you and primp you and like file down your hooves and do your nails and your hair and give you massage and pampering and things. So like outside, an hour passes.
Huh. Man, she sure is taking his time.
And it's like your paladin friend's like, is he supposed to come out and tell us? Like, it shouldn't take this long to find out if there's something going on here. Do you think they're on to him? Maybe he's in trouble?
Uh, knowing him, he probably got into some trouble probably. Every time he goes on his own, he always gets involved in something.
True. The first time he went on his own, he got poisoned by a giant spider, hung up on the ceiling, and we had to save him. The second time I left, he got beaten the shit out of him by bandits, apparently.
Yes, me and you weren't there for that since we were not at the inn.
Perhaps we should check on him then.
Yeah. Well, I'm being pampered. Is there any way to get maybe like a more permanent man or woman servant for me? To help carry my backpack and everything.
Oh, you're looking for hirelings.
Oh.
Yeah, actually,
mm.
if you're looking for a hireling, hold on. Let me see. Let me see what 5th edition's hireling rates look like. I know what 3rd edition's hireling rates look like, and you just non-combat. Just
Yeah. Well, his rationale behind here is he's looking into it. Maybe it might point towards the slavery ring.
Okay. Okay.
Because
If
even
you
as
are,
mercenaries are going to be the ones they're going to hire anyways for these women. Either way, it's a win-win.
yeah. Here we go.
No, it has been a bit. Well, maybe we
Oh,
should go check on him.
it's in an Arcana. Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading. It looks like they're going to charge you 3 gold a day if you go through these guys.
Ah, okay.
If you want
Wow.
one of their professional pamper technicians as a sidekick.
Wow. No, I was looking for someone who's more stout and you know just coming into the world needing a steady job. To carry stuff.
You just want a hireling to carry stuff? Well, if you're looking for
Yeah.
that kind of hireling, perhaps you should try at the job board in town. I'm sure there's someone with a strong back that needs some work that would work for considerably cheaper.
Wow, that's true. Well, you guys are so nice. Oh man, that hair feels really good on the top of my head now. All that scalp massage. Oh, you guys are a blessing. Okay, so he'll pay his dues and leave the facility looking much cleaner and nicer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Wait,
we should go check up. Oh, look, there he is.
you guys are like worrying
That's
about
real.
him
This
and
is
not sure if
cleaner.
he's you're not sure if Hazel's in trouble or not. You're debating like going and kicking in the door, and then Hazel comes out and his hair is like curled and there's ribbons in it, and he smells like a summer breeze, and he looks like all freaking like sparkly and glistening in oil. he's he's up there and he's just like a new satyr.
What? What?
A new satyr.
What the?
His beard has a trim.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, what the?
So,
What's happening there?
so,
Ah, I'm
Brute.
I'm scoping things out.
Scoping, you say?
So, did you, by any chance, pay that by yourself? By yourself?
Well, we'll discuss that when we're all said and done here. So yeah, next business of orders to check out more of this here facility that we're in, or grounds, and see if we can find any women that are being shackled or hidden away by listening, and of course smelling. He can smell many things. Okay. I gotta get me a power for smelling.
There's only one race which has that, and that's the Loxodon.
Wow. I'm talking about
They
getting
have
a
a
magic
specific
item or something.
trait that allows them to get bonuses on investigation bar for smelling.
Oh, okay. Well, good to
Yeah,
know.
one of my players is a Loxodon. He keeps using it.
Yeah.
How does
Nice
this
to
rock
know.
smell?
Rocky.
Stony.
Or dusty. All right. So basically, at this point, I'm just strolling down the street, enjoying myself, and trying to use my sniffer and my hearing to try, see if I can pinpoint women that have been taken. Because sometimes they whimper, cry, or you know,
Brutus is just
shivering
staring.
or taking.
Brutus is just staring at the satyr. He's just dead stare.
The satyr is like he's got ribbons in his hair. there's like little bells and stuff. He's pampered.
Man,
Oh yeah,
And
and he
there's of course
smells.
the
He's also got cologne on now. It smells like blackberry and sandalwood.
right.
hmm.
And of
And just
course
behind
I
him
bought.
is Brutus just death glaring at him.
Did I buy that bottle of cologne?
Did you buy the bottle of cologne? Okay. Well, hold on. I'll
Yeah.
figure out. It was only 6 gold for the bottle of cologne.
All right. Well, I'll buy 2 bottles, one for me and one for the paladin. Here you go. It cost
Did you pay
12
this with my
gold.
money that I gave you?
Well, of course I did. You got to be fast on the money here. People want to know that you're interested. They open up. I'm gonna give him a pat on the cheek. Trust me.
Oh Lord, what that is? I'm walking up. I'm behind Bruce. I'm just gonna give him a pat on the shoulder, be all like, eh, we can just don't worry about it.
So on a moment, just like you see, like the hands of Brutus going on the satyr's shoulder, and just one eye starts glowing thaumaturgy because thaumaturgy, like one of the both of his eyes like glow red between the slits. How much did this cost?
Let's see. What's he does that just to mess with him? I'm going to let's see. Do that. Once he does that, I'm also gonna change the color of my eyes just to feel natural. I'm gonna change them to the color of red.
So two red. So like we're both staring at each other with red eyes. Okay.
Hey, nice staring contest. Yeah, you guys keep at it. I got things to check out in a different district of the Collar
I'm
district.
staring at. By the way, I'm staring at the satyr.
Yes, I
Yeah,
assumed
yeah,
that.
yes, and I not be left out. I also change my colors to red, just to be like, yes, yes, we're gonna note this behavior. We're gonna get you honest. We're acting like parents here on their child who just gave him money, spending on random stuff.
How much did it cost?
Don't worry about it. We'll square it away later. So I'm going to go to the cobbler section, and on the way there, slowly listening or hearing or sniffing or whatever it takes to see if I can ferret out the girls. Hey, I'm trying, okay?
Fine, fine. After this is done, we are going to discuss over this. However, let's keep going.
Don't worry, Brutus. We have ways of making him talk.
Interrogating your own party member.
you're gonna actually pay him to stop talking.
Why? Why? Let's make that thing. We can always give him a good time, you know. We can, or you can just open up, just tell us right now, so we don't
If
have
he
to worry about
doesn't,
this later.
so if I don't hear anything that would be suspicious, like girls and sound like the boats are the easiest way to transport up and down the river, but you eventually get to the cobbler area and I need some good footwear, especially designed for hooves. And I don't want a horse's, shave it down, put nails through my delicate hooves. Like
All
actual
right.
shoes.
So you go to the Cobbler Street, and yeah, you see there are actually a number of different places that that do make footwear and other apparel. There's also a
Mhm.
jeweler on this street.
Hmm.
All right. Does a jeweler have some type of little special bracelet made
Yes,
out of silver?
yes,
Something you can engrave something in?
yes. It's a jeweler. That's definitely a thing you can get done.
All right. So he wants a special message on the inside of the bracelet that says to Sigurd Redhand, my love.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
so
It
so the
has
satyr is like
Hazel.
ignoring like the paladin and his friend that are staring at red, like walks up to the jeweler. I want a bracelet for my lady love.
Brutus. Brutus.
Meanwhile, Brutus
Yes.
hasn't got his money back yet.
Uh,
I'm still investigating.
Investigate.
what is even
Gee,
happening anymore?
you're cramping my style.
I mean,
So yeah, you want
I mean, personally, for me, I'm okay with all this. It's just that I just wonder how you doing.
yeah, and to get out to look for a decent pair of satyr shoes, hoof boots as they call them. They
Man,
actually have them for horses, believe it or not.
man, give me just a jeweler's tools, man. Jeweler's tools was my second thing I was planning on getting. Behind
How much
cooking.
does a silver bracelet cost with the engraving?
Well, let's see. Silver bracelet, 5e.
Oh,
There's
not.
there's lots of like different pieces of jewelry and stuff in the DMG. So
Mhm.
How about instead of his name, he has like two little cloven hooves to one side for his signature. That way, in case they ever break up, there's no name there,
ah,
just decoration. I'm thinking.
He's planning for the future already.
Oh god.
Future breakups, yes, but I want her to be able to keep the jewelry.
okay. So apparently, according to the book, like all jewelry and other valuables are sold at full price. So a 25 gold piece bracelet is 25 gold pieces.
All right, he'll take that out of his own money, but
Okay.
yeah, so that way it doesn't come out his friend's money.
Brutus,
Uh,
we're gonna have to put him on an allowance.
Yeah.
what? Ah,
It's too bad Leadpipe's not here because like this almost the exact same thing happened in the one shot where Antares was like, "Hey, give me 100 gold so I can investigate,"
Yes,
and Leadpipe
yes,
was playing the palette. You remember this?
yes. I remember how that happened. Oh
Give me
god.
100 gold so I can investigate down in Arrington.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Yes,
Exact same.
yes, and he literally spent some of it on like forgot what exactly. I remember he tried like gambling it and all that stuff, doing other with
Oh
it.
yeah, he went on a day just exactly like Mark is doing.
Yeah.
It's
He,
kind of funny how it's happening again.
yes, that's why I'm getting deja vu at this. I'm all like, that's why I'm kind of laughing here.
all right, so he also want to get a pair of boots, and he's still, like I said, he's still looking out. You know, occasionally bringing up that he needs a really good manservant. You know,
Okay.
and I'm not saying slave. I'm not saying buying a
No,
girl. He just
no, you're asking for a manservant. All right. So let me
Or
roll
girl
on that real
servant.
quick.
Yeah.
let me-
Or girl servant, just a servant.
Okay. Yeah, I'm rolling how much gold you've spent. So that's the bonus, is like every 10 gold. So yeah, you do actually like as you're talking about that with the jeweler, he's like, "Yeah, I know my nephew actually has this girl he's been sweet on who really needs to get some employment far from here. And if you'd like, I can direct you to her."
All right. Well, I'd be glad to, you know, check that out.
So he
Okay.
writes down an address for you on a strip of paper and tells
All
you
right.
you're looking for Melissa.
Melissa. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And how much is the boots, by the way?
Okay, the boots are. Hold on a second.
They should be around like 10 to 15 gold, probably.
Yeah, they're probably not going to be that much.
If it's going to
How
spend
good
all
are
of
these
my
boots?
own,
What?
Wow, he wants something that's going to last a while. I mean, looks and very durable are both what he's looking for. There you go.
Fine adventuring boots, 15 gold.
15 gold. All right, on.
They are fashionable and made out of sturdy leather. They can take a lot of wear and tear.
All right, so that's another 15 gold off of my character sheet.
And as he's spending like more of this gold, I could just see Brutus like boiling in that armor, like.
Yeah, yes, I'm here just talking to him, trying to calm him, be like trying to get him off of it.
it's going to spend my own vacation for this thing.
Oh my god, it's literally a mother. It's like a mother father. I'm literally the literally.
Oh,
I am literally the father trying to calm down the mother of what the son's doing.
All right. So at this point, well, I'm keeping track of what I personally bought for myself versus what the two cologne bottles and the 50 gold pieces. Otherwise, that's all coming out of the other money. So that's 52 of the 100 that I've spent. The other rest of it's all out of my own pocket.
Yep.
So I got 48 more gold left to squander. I mean, to research with, and I'll eventually come back. And I felt that this was a really solid lead. Okay, I
This is solid day.
a solid day.
Are you
All
gonna
right.
investigate that hireling that you wanted?
Yeah, that's where we're going next.
All right. So the next
Basically,
he's just leading the party on this adventure, going shopping.
Oh my god. This is
I'm going to make him work for every penny he spends on my money.
yes, Brutus.
I mean, is this friend of yours actually investigating anything, or are we just following him while he does random chores?
I mean the last time he did random chores like this, our last investigation actually went pretty well.
Rupert's like, all right, well, if that's his methodology, I suppose that I have done no better.
If I find out he got no further, he is going to be in a heavy problems.
Brutus, just calm down.
all right. So we're
Why did you give me the gold then? All right, so you go to the address, and your party is like following you as you go.
before we go to the address, we're coming across. We have to get back to the shore, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
this is something like going juicy because the last adventure we just literally just follow the dog.
And there are two horses there, right?
Two horses there? No. Oh,
I gave
on the
Apple.
docks?
I
Yes,
gave Apple.
on the docks.
Yeah, on the
Yes.
docks. Yeah. Are there still two horses on the docks?
Yes.
I'm gonna speak with animals and say, hey, do your owners treat you really well? I mean, the ones who ride you upon your back, as he gives each one of them an apple.
Of course. It's like, well, not really. I would much prefer to be not ridden around and instead go about my day in whichever manner I choose and slowly walk and maybe take a drink from a stream and eat whatever's sweet nearby and find myself a nice lady horse and maybe create my own little herd, have a nice life. The horse is just like rambling as he talks.
All right, and how about the other horse? 'Cause I'm talking to both of them.
The other horse is like rolling his eyes. It's like we have a pretty good life as far as horses go. You know, we're treated pretty well. We're fed, we're bathed, we're brushed. Uh, it'd be
Oh,
nicer
okay.
to have a little bit more carrots.
Carrots. Well, I'm sorry I didn't bring any of those. I was just seeing whether or not you would, if you're not being treated well, if you would want to, have a new master. But if you're being treated well, it's going to give the rest of the apples to them to eat
Okay.
between them. So each one will wind up eating 5 apples, and then brush them down each, with a small pet. All right, let's go. He's still going to say to his friends,
Ah,
"The horses are well taken care of."
ah, neat.
Why did you
This-
speak to the horses?
Brutus,
Well, if they weren't treated well, I was going to plan to take them with me.
Brutus, he there did this last time with a dog.
I know, I was with them, but then he actually asked an important question.
Oh, I'm going to go back there to the horses again. While my spell's
Okay.
still going.
Sure.
It says, people, don't respect animals enough. I do. You ever see like human, non-human women, humanoids like myself or like them that, look like they're distressed?
Oh yeah.
You-
Every once in a
Yes.
while, they smell like fear or like
Yeah.
piss or like
What happens to them?
fire. Uh, well, not sure. They go into a building, and then they're people in a building, so we don't go into
Or
buildings.
which building is that? Do you know?
Oh, well, I could take you there, but we're tied up right now.
Oh,
Says the horse.
I'll untie you, and then of course I'll leave a message here saying, "Sorry, need to borrow horses. Be returning them back to the stall here when we're finished."
I'm here holding back Brutus.
Yeah.
And I would sit there and basically have like two M's, but the side of the M's are going to be curved,
Okay.
so they look like hooves.
Okay.
So I'm going to sit there. Take me to the house that you're talking about here, horse.
The
He goes,
horse
"Hey,
starts.
I got the best lead possible. We got 2 horses to take us, and they know where the house is."
So these horses start going, and as that happens, the rest of you in the back, you see this guy like come running out of the shop. He's like, "Wait, stop! No, it's my horse!"
Oh, I'm just borrowing them for a bit. I paid each of them 5 apples for helping
Wait,
me out today.
what's the name of the satyr, actually?
Hazel,
Hazel.
Oh, Hazel, right.
I'll be back.
Magolian will go up to that shop. Like, oh, sorry about this. He talks to animals, and when he finds a lead, he usually just takes them. But he always brings them back.
You can't just take a man's horse. That's horse thievery. You lose a hand over that.
He'll back up the horse and he says, "Well, would 8 gold would be worth your trouble
8 gold
for us
wouldn't
to
buy
bring
a
it back?"
donkey.
"I'm not buying it. I'm just renting it for the day."
It's like, fine.
"All right, thank you." Give him the 8 gold. "I'll be back."
That's it. Magolian's gonna give him an extra 2 gold just because of what he freaking Hazel has done.
Hey, I'll sit there and make that Spock symbol. Live
Oh,
long and
look in
prosper.
the nest of vipers for a moment.
Sure.
Oh, hold on. I'm about to. Hold on. I'm about to go freaking.
Hey, by the way, that 8 gold goes towards the 48 gold I still haven't yet spent. So now it's 40 gold I
Oh
haven't
my
spent.
god.
That's still remaining. And we'll. And by the way, I'll sit there and do that Spock, live long and prosper symbol and say, Druid's honor. Okay. These horses are well taken care of. They spoke highly of you. Although they both want a nice woman horse. Okay, I'm letting you know that right now. So something to invest in as I ride off with the horses.
So what for God is this Shafa again? Storm, right?
Yeah.
All right, we'll let the horse lead us to the house and make sure they're strapped up to a pole. Okay. Actually, let's take the horses right back because I don't want to risk losing them. Someone stealing our horses here in town. So as soon as they identify the house, they'll identify it, and then we'll just scatter off. And so now we return the horses.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
an
so the
easy
horses-
8 gold he meant.
Let's see, doing that. Magolian stays behind as you return the horse because he's not walking back.
Okay. Well, I'll return the horses because I want to be good to my word. Okay.
Yes, you do. This is your
There
thing.
you go.
This is the Hazel show.
This. So I'll return the horses back to the guy. And says, seriously, think about some. They want a nice, girl horse, to have children by. And, hey, think about it. If you have coats, you can start breeding them, and both of them are ready. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell the guy that as I return them back,
Okay. Well,
and I give the guy a hug and a sniff.
so they take you to a house that's sort of like like more of a warehouse than like a residential one, and it's between the Bell and Tower and the docks. Sort of
All
like
right.
where it's located, and that's where the horses took you.
All right. Well, I'll come back after returning the horses, and that way the guy knows that I'm a good person to trust in the future. Okay. You gotta make friends, and I'll get his name from him.
Yeah. Just steal his stuff and give it back. He'll be your friend.
No, I paid him. I'm telling him what his horses want, more carrots,
Man.
You're like, okay, let me get this good. So you're basically doing a surface without his permission and then literally taking something from him and be like, yes, I
Oh,
did
and
the
before I
job.
return back, there's usually vendors on the street, maybe one selling some carrots, and I'll buy some bushels of carrots and make sure they get to eat that. All right. Is that all good?
I am
That
going
works
to
for all of
release a
us?
storm on his ass, I swear to God.
But I do return back after walking back, and um, does the guy thank me for returning the horse and giving him all this lovely advice?
Yeah, he's like, thanks for bringing the horse back, and now I can go to work. And he gets his horses hitched back up to his wagon. He like loads up the captured women in the back of the wagon and rides off. No, I'm kidding.
What? Okay.
So just a question: how long is the session still going to take?
We're about done right now, actually.
Ah, okay.
And next week we'll do it a little bit later to start. So we'll start we'll do like 8 to 12 Pacific time, which is 1 hour later than normal because that's I
Oh,
think
okay.
better
So
for everybody.
that's 5:30. That's 5 o'clock for me. Okay, gotcha.
All right. So if that's good, then we'll just wrap this session up. And I mean that was kind of fun. I mean everybody stuck together this session.
Yes.
Yes.